Mic check, 1 2 1 2. All praises to the ever-present creator, the God maker, the maker of sun, moon, and stars. Like, man, y'all kicking our shoes off at the door. On me and managing little brother Malaki Macabee, battle of the holy books. EGG, Grady Gang versus everybody. Shout out to the haters, jaw jackers, and naysayers. Yeah. We love y'all too. Hit that share button, like button, algorithm spinning. We gonna get started here shortly. Love and light, no problem. All right, question for Ease. Would you kill your child, your son, if your God told you to?
You said the Most High told me to?
Yeah.
Or man, the Most High said do it, then that's what it is. Yeah, man, the Most High said do it, then that's what it is. Yeah, man, the Most High said do it, then that's what it is.
A 22-year-old woman told hotel workers in Holmes County that she had been directed by God. To go on a shooting spree about the solar eclipse, and that not long after she left the hotel in a purple Dodge Challenger driving to the interstate, traveling west, shooting into two cars. One of the drivers was shot in the neck, the other grazed in his arm.
If your God came to you right now, tonight, in pomp and glory, shining, and he commanded the death of your child, would you sacrifice your child?
If the Most High is going to do it, of course. If the Most High is going to do it, of course. If the Most High is going to do it, of course.
Peter Lucas Moses refers to himself as a radical religious person who is with the Black Hebrews. And he just pleaded guilty to killing a four-year-old and a woman that he was living with. He killed the 4-year-old because he thought he was gay.
Moses believed 4-year-old Higginbotham was homosexual. Klein says Moses took Higginbotham to the garage, played the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew, and shot him. If
God came to you and told you to sacrifice your kid, would you sacrifice your kid?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
God is called a terrible, like demon-like power. God is called a terrible, like demon-like power. God is called the terrible, like demon-like power. So Napa means empty, you could say, or like open. Shita means demon, or demon-like or terrible. Shita means demon, or demon-like or terrible. Shita means demon, or demon-like or terrible.
According to the criminal complaint, Polite told investigators God told him to shoot Pastor Germany. God told him to shoot Pastor Germany.
God told him to shoot Pastor Germany.
And he wanted to go to jail to clear his mind.
Would you kill your child or your grandchild if God told you to?
Oh, man.
So that's a yes?
Yeah, well, it's a yes. It's a yes.
It's a yes.
But I think that it would be a test. I don't think the Lord would actually tell you to do it. I think it would just be a test because we can see.
You'd be willing to go through with it?
Or I'll go through any trial the Lord puts me through.
Leader Yahweh Ben Yahweh, the self-proclaimed Son of God, one day in 1981, her North Dade home became a house of death. Banks and her husband, Carlton Carey, had just returned from talking with police about another Yahweh member who had been decapitated. Today, Yahweh Ben Yahweh is charged in her attempted murder and the death of her husband. October 1986, Yahweh's take over an Opa-locka apartment building. Two residents who were ordered to leave publicly complained. That night, both were shot to death.
Wow! Judah, do you hear me? If the Most High Yahweh tells you to kill your family, would you do it? Yes or no?
Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes.
Oh, Judah, no.
Damn.
Judah didn't mean that, y'all.
If the Most High say, put your family down, would you do it for the Most High?
By faith, yes. By faith, yes.
By faith, yes.
But he's going to tell me not to do it, just like he did Abraham. We have a story like that already. Next.
The moral law is that if a child was to be rebellious, towards their parents, they was to be taken out and be stoned to death because of that. You see what I'm saying?
Would you do that? Would you do that if your God came back to you today in glory and said, I want you to stone your son if he get rebellious? Would you? Would you do it?
Yeah, I probably would. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I probably would. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I probably would. Yeah, I would.
Wow.
The Most High was to come to you and ask you to off your loved ones. Would you do it, brother?
If I had made the mistake, if I didn't have ancestors inside of me and I made the mistake to make babies with outside nations, and then I heard the download from my ancestors saying that you need to put them away, yes, I will put them away. Yes, I will put them away.
Yes, I will put them away.
Okay, Judah Nazareth, if the Most High come to you and say, I want you to put down your family, I have a better movement for you that I need you to do. Would you do it?
They're out of here.
Creator gang is undefeated. I keep it real, pack to steal if whoever want it. Clap, Judah be running laps when he get confronted. Got Devil Cosmon and knock you off of 500. They hit the club, roll up a Judah dub, forever blunted. Contemplating on who we gonna take out next. Got Cosmon, Cal, Malaki Macabee the best. The 4 horsemen who understand the business. Contract killers won't hesitate to kill a witness. 21 bodies executed on my hit list. JJ trying to watch me, trying to take pictures. Yara working with woods and paint, a bunch of snitches. Peer pressure separate the real from the bitches. Niggas be gang gang until you start to bang bang. Let a nigga brains hang on everybody like dang. You thought it couldn't happen. Yara wouldn't smoke 9/11 Manhattan. Bullets in his breastplate, both lungs collapsing. Hands reaching in the air for the air he grasped it. The flyer was made, Sila Shalom first captain. But the captain ran away just like if nothing happened. I'm a certified killer. Peel a nigga, cut him open and feed him his own liver. Graphic is how I paint the picture. Shoot shots like a pitcher. Split JJ like a swish. Cut the head off for the lion's dinner. Watch the rest of the body quiver. Core shots I deliver. When it's crunch time on the trigger. Got you paired with eagles. Fly like seagulls when it's time. I scoot out, shoot out. Air out Yara every time. Standing behind enemy lines. Killing my enemies every time. Defend the faith like Muslim Sunni soldiers at a shrine. I facilitate thoughts beyond the thoughts of mankind. Create a gang is in the prime while you niggas get left behind. Creative gang is undefeated. Salute, Daryl Cosma, Cal, Malaki Macabee, and the whole Creative gang. Nigga, we outside with it. All that huffing and puffing don't mean nothing. You step in the dojo.
I done some wicked shit.
Yes, we know.
That's Satan. How do I know? Because I was there. I had depression, which is nothing but goddamn demons, on me for years. I was thinking about killing myself, walking up unaliving people, gay shit.
What shit?
Aliving people, gay shit.
What? The Most High had you thinking gay shit?
Walking up unaliving people, gay shit. I done some wicked shit.
Yes, we know.
That's Satan. How do I know? Because I was there. I had depression, which is nothing but goddamn demons, on me for years. I was thinking about killing myself, walking up unaliving people, gay shit.
What shit?
Aliving people, gay shit.
What? The Most High had you thinking gay shit?
Walking up unaliving people, gay shit.
Damn.
I done some wicked shit.
It's your host, Silah Shalom. Cosmon teachings in the words.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Y'all drop some 3,000s in the chat if we can be heard. CGG is in the building. All praises to the creator of suns, moons, and stars. It's your little brother. Let's go ahead and get started. Let me share this video real quick. My brethren did about 3-4 years ago, addressing the Kemetic spiritual system. See, the thing about what make the game so dangerous is we expose the deities everywhere, not just your local deity. Now, if it's informing figure and it's been worshipped, if it has been seen and is worshipped, it's a deity. It's false. Always remember, the creator is ever present. That means everywhere at once and invisible. Not in the form and figure of any man, woman, angel, or animal. The closest you could fathom in your mind of what that is. The closest objective element would be oxygen, which you breathe in. There's oxygen wherever you at. There's oxygen in Nova Scotia, Cape Verde, the Congo. As we speak right now, you're pulling oxygen through your nostrils. And somebody in Russia is pulling oxygen through their not same oxygen. You feel me? So it's kind of hard for brothers and sisters to really get a grasp on what we be saying. It's like, look, if your God has ever been seen, if your God is in form and figure, and it's worship, we got a problem. You already trapped. You know what I mean? From the jump, we got a problem. Oh, wait. So we about to go ahead and get into this real quick. It's like an 11-minute video. The love, light, and balance to everybody in the chat. Who we got? This Miss LaFay right here. Oxygen is everywhere, so the creator gave you physical, tangible representation of our creator through the exactly. I'm saying, like, the closest you can get to that is oxygen. So if you could fathom, say, well, damn, I am pulling oxygen through my bull nostrils over here where I'm at right now, and somebody over in Nova Scotia is pulling the same oxygen through their nostrils. Then we going down to the Congo, the Amazon. We can go to Antarctica, Australia, the Outback, wherever you want to go. It's everywhere. Shout out to the whole CGG in the building. Who we got right here? My brother Basil, my brother. What's going on? All right. What's going on, bro? Please forgive me, man. Word busy is an understatement, Aki. Word busy is an understatement, man. But love, light, and balance to you, your family, your moms, everybody. You already know. You already know what time it is. Miss Keela Lee, Keela Ulam Cosdo. What's the deal, Kayla? Love, light, and balance. My sister, the fire starter. A branded presence. Y'all go like, subscribe, sure. Go to my sister's YouTube channel, man. Go to looking at Miss Deshawn LaFay. Y'all go over to her new YouTube channel. I'm trying to get branded. You feel me? Grow your brand. Become more visible. You know what I mean? All that good stuff. Y'all go on over there and holler at Miss LaFay and Nova around that deal. You know what I mean? Go ahead and get your weight up. Like, subscribe, share a branded presence. Don't be acting like I don't ever shout you out now. My sister Essence in the building. What's the word, sis? How art thou? Love, light, and balance from the ever-present creator and all that good stuff in between. You already know, sis. We gonna catch up. Matter of fact, I need to call you. My brother Westside Connect, Dreadful Cosmon, nigga Thostra in the building. Think you on the clock, ain't you, boy? Well, don't be getting fired over here trying to sneak and drop comments. We'd rather getting fired and try to blame your little brother. Try to blame the game, man. Going off. We got over here. Love, light, balance to you, my brother Westside Connect. We got Yafa in the building. What's the word, my sister? Love, light, and balance. Love, light, and balance. What else we got here? Lovely Queen. That's Bezel's mom, if I ain't mistaken. Love, light, wisdom, love, and power, sis. What's going on? What's going on? Shalom, shalom. Who we got in the building? We got the boxer in the building. My brother Charles. Well, put them tips on you. When your next fight, Charles? When your next fight, man? Hopefully they stream it. What else we got in the building? We got B Funketh in the building. B Funk. Yeah, boy. Good fella and Terry, baby. 5700. West Side, St. Louis, stand up. 5700, baby. Yeah. How moms and them doing, bro? Moms, your daughters, your wife, Lil B. Like, tell everybody, send my love and light to everybody out. You already know. You already know. Who else we got up in the building? My brother. Look at my brother. My brother getting long in the tooth. See, like getting long in the tooth. That's crazy. He said he's just waking up. Look at the screen. You look like you about to fall asleep on the screen, all right? Y'all pray for this brother, See La Shalom. He getting long in the tooth. Love, light, balance to you, bro. Love, light, balance, and all that good stuff in between. Let me see who else we got up in the building. Man, y'all crazy, man. Y'all be having me hollering though. Like all that. Hey, listen to me, man. I ain't laughed so hard. Oh man. Woo, boy. The last video, I hadn't laughed that hard. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, a good 5 years. I needed that. I needed that. You know what I mean? I hadn't laughed so hard. Man, listen to me. That's one thing about over this way. Be yourself. You know what I mean? They're trying to walk around all tight and erect them. You know, stiff back, walking on eggshells and needles, all that crazy, man. No. Be yourself. You were created by the Creator to be yourself. Nobody else. You shouldn't be trying to be like no one else. Rise up, young God. All right, let's listen to see this video he dropped about 3-4 years ago, addressing the deities in Kemetic. Yeah, y'all, you know, we smoked y'all top 2 not that long ago. You know what I mean? Because who can stop the march of the Creator? Nobody, baby. Nobody. There ain't no stopping the march of the Creator's lights. What are you talking about? Let me on your platforms. We coming to bomb. Let y'all deal and argue over who won or who didn't. We coming to bomb, light bomb it. Megaton, million tons of light. Woo! Who else we got in the building? Got my brother Snoopy Eats in the building. What's the word, King? Snoopy. How you been, bro? Love, light, and balance, and all that good stuff in between. Who else we got up in this deal? Johnny James, salute, King. Hey, y'all up early with your little brother. Man, it's all good. It's all good. Love, light, balance, and all that good stuff. Let's listen to C-Light, this video he did about 3-4 years ago. You know what I mean? No, and just for the record, no, look, deity danger. Ain't no deity safe around us. We ain't giving no passes. None. Your best bet is either listen, you dig? Hey, or stand over there with your plastic deity and watch your milk. You dig? But no deities are getting any passes around us. We'll never go quiet, mighty cuddle. You know what I mean? Start spitting fluff out our mouth. You know what I mean? Trying to be all cordial and all good. No. It's static. It's on site. It's what it is. None of your deities are getting passes. If it's in the form and figure of a man, woman, angel, or animal, and you getting your kneecaps dusty bowing to it, it got the devotion of your mind. You understand? You are going to be a slave to this God or deity who has form and figure when you cross over. You going on your belly to worm on your wiener. Yep. And that's where you're going to be into that kingdom for. You dig? And then guess who got to come get you up out of your little situation that you put yourself in? Yeah, the game. We got to swing through. You know what I mean? Y'all might as well get on down now because it ain't no running. All y'all that's in opposition to us going to be over here one day. Yep. The only thing I got for you, and no, I ain't got nothing, but I'm going to, every last one of you niggas come over. I'm like, I told you niggas, man. Come on. Let's rock. We could have been way further than where we at right now. You know what I mean? That's it. Nothing braggadocious, none of that. I told you niggas, man.
Jehovah and his angel ambassadors from the Cosmon Bible Oahspe. And another topic I want to touch on is the Kemetic spiritual system. Because I'll be observing a lot of the Kemetic cats beating up on the Christians, the Hebrews, the Muslims about their spiritual system. But what they tend to feel or realize is that those spiritual systems coming out of Christianity, the Hebrew Israelite tradition, Islam, all that is rooted in Kemet. So if we're going to point the finger, we got to go back to Kemet because we got to observe to see if Kemet or the Kemetic spiritual system is dealing with the Creator or they're dealing with deities. And that's a big argument because a lot of people say that the deities in Egypt are false, which indeed they are. But here's the catcher. The main deity is Osiris. Osiris is the chief deity. And the reason I say that because Osiris is one of the only deities you really see sitting on the throne as chief authority. You got to come through the 42 judges. You got to get weighed by the scale before you can even see Osiris. So Osiris is the head nigga in charge, to put it blunt. Now, a lot of Kemetic cats would like to say that the deities are aspects of nature. Now, in order to really prove that, you would have to show that in the text. And ain't nobody really showed that in the text. They'll say they read the walls, they understand the glyphs, which is understandable. But that's vague. That's vague to the whole concept. What is the whole purpose? After we die, what is the spiritual purpose of the Kemetic system? Do we go see Osiris after we die? Because if you say yay and nay, that's the same thing as the Christians going to see Jesus. So if you're going to beat up on the Christians going to see Jesus after death, you might as well beat up on Osiris after death, because that's who you're going to see according to the tradition. And I've dealt with Kemet since a teenager. It's nothing new to me. You know what I'm saying? I understand the spiritual systems of ancient Egypt. But the question is that you don't understand where you're going with the system. So when you practice these Kemetic spiritual systems, you don't know the end game. You don't know the ecosystem. You don't have the full spectrum. You just have a portion of it. And just because it's our ancestry, you uphold that with pride, not knowing that ignorantly you're blind to the fact of the creator. Because those deities created those systems. The ancient Kemites created those spiritual systems. Some of those systems were inspired by a deity. Now, you may deny the fact that, but when you understand the spiritual system, there is no denying it. What happened to all those people that died in ancient times, even modern times? What happened to the people that die after death? Where do they go? Are they still here on earth? Can they communicate with the living? What do you think a magi is? What do you think an oracle is? What do you think a seer is? These are people who could hear the spirits of those who passed on. So if you could hear the spirits of the dead and communicate with them, not everybody has that gift, being clairaudience and clairvoyance. Not everybody has that gift. But those who have that gift know that you could communicate with the dead, or people who have passed, who have shed this physical body. Now, in ancient times, that's what the priests did. They communicated with the spirits, with the deities. And that's how these deities ended up getting deified. That picture on the wall of Osiris, niggas just ain't make that up out their mind. They saw that. And they drew what they saw, no different than what we do today. Ain't nobody just creating art just out the blue. They see something and depicting what they see. So that's what the Kemetic cats feel to realize. They leave out that the spirits of the dead or the ancestors, life after death, they can still communicate with the living. But that's what the priest was, that's what the priesthood was about. That's what the mystery school. The mystery school is the communicating with spirits. And it's an oral tradition. It's not too much you writing down, but it's something that is orally taught. The person, the priest, and the angel, or the deity, or the ancestor. And that was held in the temples, in dark chambers. And they had these communications, but only the priest knew this. The average person didn't notice walking up and down the block in Kemet. This was the high priest and those who was in the mystery schools. They knew that what they was dealing with was communicating with spirits of the dead, or the ancestors, or the deities. And these deities will teach the priests certain things about spirituality, about life after death, even about science, because they're dealing on a higher platform. Once they pass through the physical and now in the spiritual, they have the advantage of both worlds. They can teach you physical things and they can teach you spiritual things, being an angel or being a deity. So that's one mystery, is that the priest was dealing with the angels, the spirits, the ancestors, whatever name you want to call it. Whenever somebody dies or whatever name you want to put on it, so be it. But the actual practice, the reality, the existence doesn't change. So Osiris, again, he's sitting on the throne. Now, if you see Osiris sitting on the throne, you got the Ma'at, the judge of Ma'at, the scale of Ma'at. You got the 42 judges on top. You got the two shorties in the back, and you got the dude coming through to get judged. Now, tell me what part of nature is that? What demonstration does nature show that? Where does the mountain show that? Where does the lakes show that? Where does the stars show that? Where does the greenery and the vegetation show that a man is sitting on the throne? Where can I see that in nature? You can't see that in nature. That's something that the deity created, the judgment system. Now, it's no different than you go to court, you got the judge and you got the prosecutors and all that stuff. It's the same system handed down through the ages. That's how we got it, through the deities. But y'all Kemetic cats forget that. Y'all think that's spookism. And this is why y'all not going to have a full understanding of your own African spiritual system, because you're scared to deal with the deities. You're scared to deal with the spirits.
All right, y'all. Right here is the Judgment Hall of Ma'at, or the Judgment Hall of Osiris, however anybody want to call it. But this is what Selah is talking about. This is the procession of your soul according to the Kemetic tradition. This is the procession, excuse me, of your soul once you cross over. All the way over here to the far left, right? And then the stages. Your heart got to be light as a feather, right? I believe this is, I knew this right here, right? And then you got, and then this is the scale right here. And if your heart is not lighter than a feather, you get ate by this crocodile head jackal looking thing with long hair. You know what I mean? You get devoured by this sucker. You don't make it pay. If your heart ain't lighter than a feather, you get devoured by this green thing, this whatchamacallit, damn crocodile head. I don't know what kind of body that is, but it's a hybrid body. This is the Kemetic. It's just like a comic book. This is the Kemetic understanding of what happened once you die. But if your heart is lighter than a feather and not heavier, then you pass this ugly ass thing right here, and then you go over here, and this right here is Tahuti, I believe. This is Tahuti. He's recording the weight of your heart. Okay, so Anubis brings you over to the scale, right? Your heart goes on the scale. It got to be lighter than the feather. If it's not lighter than the feather, you get devoured by this ugly ass thing right here. If it's lighter than the feather, Tahuti records it anyway. If it's lighter than the feather, the same initiate passes up here, right? And I believe this is supposed to be Heru or Horus, who ain't nobody but Baal. You know what I mean? And then you come before this green god, Osiris, this nigga right here in spandex. This is who you put. This is the chief deity you supposed to go see according to the Kemetic literature once you cross over. These supposed to be the judges up here, my or the ancestors and all this extra stuff. You feel me? And so if you make it past this crocodile head Amit, which is basically equivalent to hell, you make it past there because your heart is lighter than a feather, you get to go be with this green Martian in spandex. This is the god. This is the deity right here. You get to go be with this Negro Osiris, this green. Can't even call him a Negro, he's green. You get to go be with him and his fields of rush or whatever the hell it is forever. What the hell you gonna be doing when you get there? They never tell you. This is the life after death that Kemet has to offer. A god or a man sitting on a throne in the afterlife. And if you've been good enough or righteous enough, that's who you're going to see. Sound familiar? Sound familiar? Yeah. Okay. Well, in the Christian tradition, the chief deity is Jesus. Sitting on a throne. In the image of a man. Some say Jesus is Jehovah. Regardless, it's still a man sitting on a throne in form and figure that is worshipped. Remember that. See, we expose the deities everywhere. Wherever you at, we come to swim. We swim over there too. And I got to make a correction. We ain't no sharks. We killer whales. Yeah, we killer whales. Yeah, killer whales eat sharks. Yeah, we the killer whales on the set. Yeah, so we swim wherever. It don't matter. But that's the Kemetic understanding of the afterlife. You feel me? So that's what Sila's talking about. Come on, man. What we talking about around these parts, man? That guy, look, Osiris is green. And so for all you Hotepians talking all this black, your God's green. He wears spandex. Huh? The nigga's green. I used to always see this picture, right? But I never knew like what it all meant. And then what ended up happening? I ended up watching. Matter of fact, it was either this video or another video Sila did. And I was like, man, he explained it so smoothly and so simple. And I'm like, that is that. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's on now. Yeah. Yeah, okay. The green god is the game green god. The game green god in spandex. This nigga got on leggings, a bodysuit. Y'all, and he's green. I don't want to hear nothing about you Hotepian blacker than black niggas say nothing to me about nothing. Yeah? You explain to me why your deity is green. We asked, I think that was Westside Connect. I think that was Dreadful Cosmo. I asked Jabari and them that on one of their little lives. Like, why is the God green? I'm talking about just threw a monkey wrench all in their show. Boy, I tell you one thing about the game, boy, we pop up and just get to throwing monkey wrenches everywhere. Yeah. You gotta watch how you drive, where you step around her. Yeah, it's landmines everywhere. So we asked him, and this supposed to be the top commission priest of the man. The answer he gave, Jan Ray, I forgot the answer he gave, bro. If you remember, please tell me. But man, it was, regardless, it was so dry and just like, bro, you just winged that answer. You're not gonna get that past us. You a Gregory Hines commission, boy. You was a professional tap dancer. Y'all, this is what Kemet has to offer. So when niggas be on small brother, you know, you got to come on back to Kemet. Get the hell on somewhere with all that commission madness. But it's the same concept when you're dealing with the afterlife. Take note of that. You going to see a man on a throne. That's what the end game is. You going to see a man on a throne in form and figure. Yeah, boy. And for all you jaw-jacking, millie-mouth misfits, keep talking. You ain't doing nothing but making your people come over and watch. They gonna watch us and be stuck like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. The clarity, bar none. So if y'all understand the Kemetic tradition, you know what I mean, based off the drawings on the Judgment Hall of Ma'at about what happens to your soul after you cross over, drop a 3,000 in the chat for the Cosmine Arc Cycle. Let's get back to Sheila's video. You know what I mean? And if you look closely at well, you probably can't because the logo covering it, but even on the depiction Sheila got up here, Osiris is green too. It looked like it may be the same pit. But let's get back to it. You going to see a man on a throne. And remember, this man is supposed to be the creator of suns, moons, and stars. The creator of God.
Speaking, but they're not talking to you like a person talks to another person. If you're not communicating with the ancestors like that, you're not a priest. If you go in that room and go into a dark chamber and you don't hear that voice talking, communicating with you, and you communicating back and y'all having a verbal conversation, you're not a real priest. You're not a real seer. You're not a real witch. For all the females who turn to leaving Christianity and becoming a witch, if you're not communicating with the ancestors verbally, understandably, it's not real. It's only real when you have the experience. And when you read in the Oahspe and a lot of these ancient texts, it shows you that the ones who held the high knowledge, the one who knew the mysteries, were the ones who was communicating with the ancestors. If you was a king, the king had seers. These seers will communicate with the ancestors and write down what they hear to go back and tell the king to proclaim this as doctrine. That's how information from the spirit world is carried down to the physical world through the seers, the ones who could hear the angels or the ancestors or the deities, whatever name you want to put on it. That's the spiritual system. That's even shown in the movie 300, when Leonidas went, he climbed the mountaintop to talk to the oracles. And what did the oracles do? They went to Shorty, she was in a trance. They heard what the deity said, came back to Leonidas and said, now, leave them Persians alone. They're going to decimate you. That's what the angel said to the priest, and the priest told that to Leonidas, showing you in the movie 300, showing you that the producers of the movie 300 know these things. Hollywood know this shit. But y'all niggas spooked out. Y'all caught the Illuminati and the devil and all this shit. Yeah, you right. But the high form of the Illuminati is dealing with spirituality, spirit communion. They taking orders from a deity. That's what you feel to understand. That's the missing connection. That's the other side of the 180. You got the 180 on the physical side, but the 180 on the other side is communicating with the spirits. Now, when your Bible will tell you don't communicate with the spirits, but that's a vague term because you communicate with the spirit as soon as you catch the Holy Ghost. The prophets was inspired to write. Who inspired them? The angels came to the prophets all the time. That's familiar spirits. That's another deity, not the creator coming to this man saying, yo, Joseph, pack up and leave and go to Egypt. If we ain't supposed to be dealing with spirits, why did Joseph listen to the angel? If we ain't supposed to be dealing with having spirit communication. But it's how you communicate with the spirit. Is this spirit or this deity coming from the creator, or is this a self-glorified deity? Is this deity telling you to bow down and worship me, or is this deity telling you to come serve the creator? That's what you got to distinguish. That's what you got to understand that. Is this deity in service to the creator, or is this deity in service of self? Whether in ancient Egypt or today, the same rules apply. So Osiris basically sit on the throne like, I'm the head nigga in charge. He didn't say, yo, it's the creator, go to the creator. He said like, yo, when you come to me, you follow what I say, this is what it is. This is the end game right here in my kingdom. That's what Osiris is saying sitting on that throne. But then nowhere in the text where Osiris is talking about the creator. They deifying Osiris in the text. No different how they deify the gods and the Lord gods not deifying the creator. See, I got to step y'all game into this Oahspe to get this knowledge because there's great deception going on out here. And after you die, it's even going to get worse if you ain't getting right now. That's why I've been calling out this debate and this challenge for years. The Oahspe Bible versus any text, chapter and verse. We can go chapter and verse. I'll use the Oahspe Bible. You could use the Bible. You could use the Quran. You could use the Kemetic text. And we'll see who got the best understanding when it comes to creation and understanding the process of creation. So I just want to touch on that real quick about Osiris and the ancient Kemetic system because them too is off. Just because it's ancient don't mean it's righteous. Just because you got buildings and stones and pyramids don't mean that it's righteous. It's a great architect work, no different than today. Look at the Trump Towers, great architects, but the people who built that could be as drunk and wasted as any other individual on the streets. That'll make them high and holy. They just crafted in that art. But they'll do that, build that temple, and then they'll go smoke some cigarettes, go eat some pork, and go watch the game. So don't get it twisted. Just because it's architect, that means that they knew the spiritual side of things. So with that, I just want to touch on that for a quick second. I'm going to touch on something else, and we're going to keep it moving. Peace. Shalom. Peace. This is your host.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Good to see everybody in the field. And shout out to my brother Cosmine Kruger, nigga. Woo-wee. Ralphie of the Turtle Gang. Y'all know Raphael in the Ninja Turtle was the one of he was the one before them. He was the one that was no nonsense, not playing with nobody about nothing. That's Cosmine Kruger right there. The cloud. Y'all been over there, like, subscribe. Sir. Daughter of the Great Spirit. What's the word, love? How art thou? All good. Shout out to my brother C-La Shalom, TV. Y'all go like, subscribe, share. You know what, man? Go to this playlist. You got a whole university over there. Look, get your wig blown. I mean, so y'all see the title, right? Battle with the Holy Books. The gang versus everybody. We had a deal the other day with a brother by the name of Malaki Macabee from the army, the leader of the army of Israel. And it was friendly fire. And it went kind of well. Yeah, me. But I always love homies around them. Of course, they offended, but they ain't about to, asked them about 100 times. What's up? Y'all trying to line the debate up? We ready to brush up on the faith. What's good? Nah, they just want to talk. I said, oh, okay. Al said it. He was like, oh, y'all, okay, y'all just curious. Okay. All right, Bubba, we just gonna just light bomb the chat then. That's it. Y'all curious. That's what's going on. Okay. Well, we got your attention right now. Some of them tapping in, some of them tapping out. You got questions though? If you got some sure questions about what it is we talking about over here, that blue encyclopedia looking thing that C-Law just had in his lap. The Oahspe. This one got the most furred book of the earth. And this one got everybody foaming at the mouth. Like, these niggas popping out this live. Boy, this deal done went from about 40 viewers down to 15. Niggas been dumping about this chat, boy. Yeah. Come on over so we can rap to you. So we can share this with you. You know what I mean? Get you some of this light. There ain't nobody about to stop the light. It's ready for more to. You know what I mean? It's all good. You feel me? All we gotta do is what? Let's put it into place. Put it into action. Let's get into what this is all about. See, it's a lot of fluff surrounding Oahspe. A lot of rumors, a lot of hypocritical, theories coming out of people's mouth that they already guilty of with the Bible. That's the crazy part about it. Everything from white men to masonry to how Ezra got the Torah. All of it. It's like, dang, y'all already guilty of everything. Y'all got a problem with over this stuff. Yeah, absolutely. So let's read about this. And if you're learning, let's get some understanding. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and work. Jamia Brown Curry in the building. Salute. On the go. Yazzo. That's the brother that introduced me to Stila. On the go, Yazzo fit. Yep. Yazzo was the one that made the connection. I think it was at the end of 2021. I think it was like October or something like that. Yep. Salute to my brother Yazzo, man. Love, light, balance. Let's read about. So what is this Oahspe? You're the one grab him out, yank jaw. Yank jaw, big bro. Call it ocean spray. That shit's so funny. I'm like, what is this talking about? Ocean spray. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is, you line it up. Like, what is y'all waiting on? Let's go ahead and get it. What are we even talking about? Let's make it happen, man. I'm excited. Let's go. Feel me? So what is this Oahspe, Malaki? I've been hearing a lot about it. All right, well, since she asked, Oahspe is a practical guidebook to the spiritual life. Pause. Is that evil? Is it evil to have a guidebook, a practical guidebook, meaning you can put it into practice right now? All right? It's a practical guidebook to the spiritual life. If anything, you should be even more curious. Like, dang, what you mean? Okay. Standard edition in modern American language, so it's written in the very language we all grew up on. Whether you talking, you know what I mean, whether you over there talking about chaps and whatever the hell, or you over here in America, or you down in the Caribbean, or wherever you at, it's in a modern American language, or what you call English today. Easy to understand. So that means, you feel me? That should be a problem. You really don't even need it to pause. You ain't got to pause and run nowhere else. I'll explain yourself. Okay? Let evil thus far. You have a corporeal body. Corpor is matter. Physicality is what makes it matter. So you have a physical, a corporeal body, and a spiritual body. That's what Paul. What's the problem? Everybody understand that. Regardless if you read Quran, you into the ancestral worship, you into the Kemetic understanding, Bible, Torah, everyone knows you have a physical body and a spiritual body, right? Nothing evil does for them. You make roads. It won't shoot nothing. Won't shoot nothing. Hear me and I will open your understanding. I come to free not only the corporeal, the physical man, but the spiritual man. So every quote-unquote melanated man, woman, and child who has had direct connection to the what you would call the America, you understand about physical body. So what you mean this book ain't for you? Don't nobody understand bondage better than you. As a whole, as a collective, I know there was other, slavery and slaves. I understand it. But as a collective, no one understands it better. So this is saying its objective is to free not only the physical man, but also the spiritual man. So how could the spiritual, because you have a spiritual body, right? How can a spirit be bound? How? You know who binds the physical body. Who binds the spiritual body? Or if a physical man puts another physical man in slavery, then there must be some type of spirit and some type of spiritual systems that was the spirit man that bonded to slavery. Yep, look at this. Yet with your freedom, yet with your liberty, you also attain the responsibility that sooner or later, now or then. See, it ain't a when, it's a matter of time. All y'all gonna be over here one day. Why? Come on. Why? Yet with your freedom, you also attain to responsibility. So that sooner or later, your fidelity, your faithfulness, your loyalty to your creator and to your fellow man in righteousness, love, and good works shall become the most sacred study of your life. Bad try. What you do? I ain't heard nothing yet. And we ain't got off the cover page. Yeah. So go ahead and keep the gang name in your chops. The people just gonna come over here and listen. That just said the most sacred study of your life is your fidelity to your creator and your fellow man. That's the most sacred study of your life. And with this is freedom from bondage, whether it's physical or spiritual, you still got responsibility. It's all your rise and fall is all on you. It ain't on nobody else. It ain't on no animal. It ain't on no other man. It's on you. Your God does not come in this era as a dictator. They gonna get mad at that. What you mean? See? It's called cognitive dissonance. You love slave masters. You love to be dictated to. You love to be dictated to and lorded over. That's the your God does not come in this era as a dictator, but as your elder brother. God is big brother. God ain't the creator. God is a creation. But nonetheless, God is just an exalted man. And passed through life into death and rose to the rank of death. That just told you God is the brother. So dang, well, who the father is? Who the all iron? Like who's the dang? Your God does not come in this era as a dictator, but as your elder brother with plenty, ample experience. Nor do I command, saying you shall believe because I, your God, have said it or revealed it in this book. Look at that. That's another thing, nigga. Man, we don't want to believe what you reading over. You don't got to. Like, there is no force. We ain't forcing nobody to do nothing. We just bomb. Feel me? You gotta decide. What people don't like is you drop them light bombs out there, boy, and now you gotta wrestle with that in your mind. That's where the battle is. The battle is the mind. You know what I mean? And we ain't forcing nothing. You ain't commanded to believe it just because it's written in Oahspe, but you are commanded to believe it if it's written somewhere else. That should be a problem for you already. Dang, this still say you ain't even gotta believe it. It's all your choice. There is no dictation. You see that? Nothing evil thus far. And we ain't got off the title, the cover. Really, my Negro, they studying it every day and finding out more and more. And it's back. Listen to me. You ain't about to go in. You ain't about to go in. You ain't about to go in, boy for boy, boy. You know, I know. Not you. Look, you or your squad. You or your honor. It's so hard on you. You ain't about to go verse for verse with me or any of us. You know what I mean? Like, bro, Oahspe is a tall mountain to climb. It's damn near 2,000 pages. Yeah. And if you study it, thinking you're gonna take it down, you're gonna lose. Bad. It ain't set up like that. It ain't set up for you to read it so you can debunk it. But you're about this. You got so much freedom, if that's what you want to do, you can do that. Go ahead and try. At least you in it. You know what I mean? But y'all gonna lose if y'all ever decide to stop being nervous and scared. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna lose bad, bro. It's gonna be ugly. We ain't got off the cover, and there's so much clarity right now. You know what I mean? Look at this. He say, I'm gonna read that again. It say, your God does not come in this era as a dictator. See that? That's your elder brother, ample experience. Nor do I command, saying you shall believe because I, your God, have said it or revealed it in this book. Hold on, I'm doing something. Hold on. Yeah, but you gotta be down with Joe. It's already over. Pass it off. Okay. I got it. Look what it say right here. Nor do I command, saying you shall believe because I, your God, have said it or revealed it in this book. Nevertheless, through Oahspe, look at this. You don't want to read it. They really don't want to get into it because deep waters, boy. It's deep. You used to swimming in the shallow with a lifesaver. You in the shallow swimming with a life jacket or a lifesaver. Man. You know, all you gotta do is just stand up. You ain't about to drown. Stand up. Nevertheless, through Oahspe, the light of the Creator is revealed to man. Man is to judge himself and labor or work to save himself, so that by this he may have honor and glory. Yeah, you got to work on your salvation. Your resurrection or your declension is completely on you. Stick around. You'll learn how to, you'll learn how to maneuver these spiritual truths. Oh man, you ain't about to hear it over there because they ain't got it. That's the point. Look at this. For the will of the Creator. Look what this is. For the will of the Creator is not for man to be forever dead. You're not supposed to be in sippy cup mode your whole life. Holding hands. You know what I mean? We gotta hold your hand and watch across the street. Look at that. Look right. Look left again. Is it all clear? Okay, come on, let's go further. No, you're not supposed to be in sippy cup mode or ride your bike with the training wheels. The will of the Creator ain't for you to be in baby mode for the rest of your damn life. Bragging about being I'm a baby. I'm a baby. Oh, you niggas bragging about being babies in the spirit. I'm bragging about being babies in the spirit, you know what I mean? The greatest thing is will ain't for you to be in short leg mode. Huh? But for man, for the will of the Creator is not for man to be forever led, but for man to open it after light of practicing good works organic from a short leg up. I ain't heard nothing evil yet. If y'all getting some understanding that resonates with your spirit, drop a 1,000 in the chat, baby. That's work. They don't want to debate the book. They want to be emotional. Talk about things so it's rumors surrounding the book, or you know what I mean? Bring up personal things, and then you look into the rumors for real. They all false. You got a whole doc on that. You know what I mean? But it's crazy because we can do the same with Bible all day. Y'all know that. How many biblical quotes are there? People did all types of funny activities and were trying to justify it with Bible. You still read it though. You still read it. Even though Waco, Texas happened, David correct. Even though the bombing of the Oklahoma City building happened, Timothy McVeigh, these were Bible thumpers. These was Christians. Or Peter Lucas Moses, who killed 4-year-old Jaden. Who killed 4-year-old Jaden. That was about 10 years ago. He was an Israelite. You see what I'm saying? But you still read Bible no matter what someone does or what action anyone chooses and uses Bible to justify it, even though it's horrific as all hell, you still read. That's the point. So when these cats be trying to we agree on the topic. Because we want to put the books against each other, see what a higher light is, what the most clarity get. Let's do that. Let's put it into action in front of everybody. Let the crowd, let the people decide. You know what I mean? Because ultimately it's the people's choice. Right? It's your decision to make, like, yeah, that do make more sense right there. Let me go get that. You know what I mean? Because your spirit not bound. That's the point. Like, you ain't no sippy cup child. You know how to hear something and it whirls you the wrong way to be like, nah, I ain't doing that. It's all on you. It's your choice. You got 1,000 all in the chat. We all good. Let's get over here. We going to the book of Sapphire on Oahspe. You know what I mean? Hold on for a second, y'all. Let's go to the book of Sapphire. We in Oahspe. So, y'all think about it. What we just read, there was nothing evil about it. There was nothing evil about what we just read. We going to the MHOT 35 AA in Oahspe, the book of Sapphire. You know what I'm saying? And let's hit some basics. Get some understanding. Basics. You know what I mean? Real easy. I got my sister in the building. There's a couple of oracles in the building, to be honest. Shout out to Amana. Shout out to Amana. My beloved sister. What's the word? My love, light, and all that good stuff in between to the fam. You already know, sir. Glad you in, though. Glad you, and I'm pretty sure you got me turned up in the shop. I'm pretty sure you doing her. You got this deal blasted through the shop. Tell everybody in the shop I said love, light, balance. This probably got that deal blasted. I know her. Dude, you skip through that shop, boy. You about to get some understanding. You know what I mean? Okay, so look, we right here in the book of Sapphire, MHOT 35 double A. You know, I know. It's 32. Sis got the whole shot. So, hey, look, tell everybody in the shop, I said love, life, balance, health, protection, and all that good stuff in between. Credits with y'all, you know what I mean? I already know you got this deal on 1,000. Yeah. Look, let's get some understanding. We got a lot of people, you know, listening, so let's get some understanding. Look what it says. If a man does evil, it takes root in him, and it will be entailed on his spirit, even into the next world. But if a man practices righteousness, it will also take root, and his spirit will become like a star of glory in heaven. See, what you're doing now follows you into the next world. The evil you do attaches to you, right? Death doesn't erase the fact that you was evil. It don't mean you can't, you know, correct the matter later on, but you know what I mean? These type of things follow you. Character follows you into the next life, the next world. See that? If a man courts evil companions in this world, if a man courts evil companions or has evil friends in this world, he shall find them also in the spirit world. I heard that? But if he constantly seeks the Creator and to do his will, he shall find happiness both here and hereafter. If a man ministers to others, so will he be ministered to by the angels of heaven. Look at that. It's all about the service, the good work that you can do for others. That's all it's about. That's how you increase your spirit grade. Yeah, that's how you increase your spirit grade. You know what I mean? That's how when you hear people say, "I want to increase my spirit, my spirit rate, or my vibration." You understand? The only way to practically do that is by doing good unto someone else. That's how the high raised angels get done. I mean, that's it's simplicity dealing with Creator. Just remove the idols out your heart and out your life, and love the next man, woman, an angel, an animal as if they're you. That's it. That's it. That's how you increase your spiritual grade, though. Remember, this is school. You feel me? You raise in grades, and then you get to a point where you graduate. Graduation is resurrection. Ascension, resurrection, graduation. You know what I mean? But if you are evil, and, you know what I mean, putting out all types of darkness, then this reality becomes a prison for you once you cross over. You know what I mean? That's how that works. So it benefits you to do good. Put good out so you can get good back to you. That's it. Stop being scandalous all your life. Stop being you plotting on every damn thing. Look, ain't you tired of being scandalous and plotting? It takes too much out of you. Look, now that you know, all you gotta do is do good to get good back, to increase your spirit grade so you can continue to graduate and resurrect. When you cross over, then look, get to do some good for once in your life. Stop being a misfit. And this is just, look, even if you don't agree with what you're hearing, right? You're aware of it now. Dang, you will follow me into the next world. Yeah. Dang, so if I got evil friends, I might have evil friends when I die and cross over, Daddy? Yes, son. If a man ministers to others, so will he be ministered to by the angels of heaven. So as you out here serving, you know, doing good to others, the angels of heaven are doing good to you. You see how it works? But whoever would grow in all gifts, let him labor to become one with the Father, and the Father will grow in him forever. I ain't heard nothing evil yet for all you slanderous jaw misfits. They got a problem. Oh, this is witchcraft. Oh, this is... Don't nothing get more bloody and more of a witch's character than chopping a damn goat head off. Draining his blood and drawing a blood border, chopping his legs off, cutting his organs out, and throwing it on the altar as a smelling savor as a burnt offering, a dismembered corpse. Don't nothing get more of a witch's nature than Leviticus, the first chapter. What are you talking about? If you saw somebody doing that today, you would pass out and call the authorities on him. Oh, okay. You claiming you doing witchcraft over this, but no, it's creator only. What is you talking about? I mean, shout out to the real Yahshua, the Messiah. You understand? A great son of the creator. But he ain't supposed to be worshiping Jesus or Yahshua. You know what I mean? But we salute though. We salute because he handled his business. You know what I mean? I bring man naked into the world, says creator. But I provide others for him in his infinite. Yeah, parents, right? For him, right? So that he may be fed and clothed. But when he is strong and wise, I command him to provide for himself. You see the progression. Mama ain't got to wipe your rear end off for the rest of your life. By the time you get 2 years old, you need to be over there wiping your own rear end. Progression we create, in other words. The man you are, the person you are now is not the same person you was when you was a baby. The boy's a baby. You think you supposed to be a spiritual baby for the I remember Oahspe babes. No, ain't no weed. No, don't throw me in that. You speaking French or weed? No, if you a baby, that means you ain't grew at all first. You still on Gerber. You still need a binky. You still need to be burnt. You see how the false gods and ideologies bound, rise up, free yourself from it. No, we ain't no spiritual baby. We supposed to be growing in this thing. You don't stay a baby forever. Short legs grow, don't you? Look at this. He said right here, let no man shirk from the trials I put upon him, for in doing so he robs his own soul. It's right here like a question and answer situation. Right? Look at this. This is basics. Reality of the spirit world. Like that. Like look, the other day when we was building with my oil, I go read something about the spirit world. We only read one spot kind of. You understand? It's thousands. There's so many verses that talk about the other side. You know, Oahspe is crazy. You'll be like, hold on. Then why is it so vague in what I believe? What I've been reading? It's vague. Like, dang. You feel me? It's vague as a mother. You feel me? Yeah, friendship, brother. Yeah. The angels mob deep. Like you live, like we supposed to be living in communities that it seems and all that now. That's what the angels that roll with the creator doing to him. Absolutely. Yeah. Brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? Doing the will of the creator, raising mortals up, inspiring mortals to righteousness. You know what I mean? Man, it's a whole curriculum. Like, we're going to have to bring that out again too. This one, bro. For the first 1,070-something years, we got the whole flow down. The whole flow. What you gonna be doing? You in a college education, you studying the creation and dissipation of worlds. You learn, you becoming a master over the elements and building fire ships and man, but leave me alone. I'm telling you, there's nurseries, factories, schools, universities. Yeah. It ain't an isolated thing. You feel me? In isolation, you won't be able to rise to the higher heavens individually or solo. Nah, that's the whole deal. We're supposed to come together and work with that's how the angels roll up. Mob deep, they pull up game strong. You know what I mean? So we're supposed to mimic that organization in the heavens, you know what I mean, on earth. Yeah, absolutely though, bro. Absolutely. You just got you one of these deals too, man. I salute that. Now this is a question and answer, but these are the basics. It's onward and upward forever, basically. You understand? Like there's no end to creation. The Creator never stopped creating. He never stopped. Or that he rested and stopped. No, he never stopped creating. Creation, man, it's countless creative works. You feel me? Yeah. Look at this. We got some basics up here right now. Look at this. But we get some understanding on what. A question: who comes here? Answer: a faith is in Jehovah or Yahweh or the Great Spirit, however you want to call it. Right? A faith is in Jehovah, someone who has faith in the Creator. Look. Well, question: who is Jehovah? Who is Yahweh? Answer: the Great Spirit. He who is over all and within all. The potent, listen y'all, the potent and unseen. It is he who's ever present, quickens in the life all that live. Slow down. The question came out, well, who is the Creator? The Creator is the Great Spirit. Notice it said the Great Spirit, not the Holy Spirit, the Great Spirit. He who is over all and within all. Woo! Hold on. The potent, which means all strength, and unseen. That means Creator ain't never, no one has ever seen the Creator as you see a man. Creator is invisible. But the Creator is over all and within all. And that includes you. The Creator is within you and over. You understand? The all strength and unseen, invisible. Anybody claiming they saw God or saw the Lord God, they're assuming that's the Creator, the God maker, the maker of suns, moons, and stars, y'all. That ain't the Creator. That's a deity. Now, at that point, you got to try to realize, is this deity or God with the Creator, or is it with a false God, pump faking, like it's the Creator? That's your job to figure out. Stick around, you'll be able to figure it out. You know what I mean? Knows what it says. It says right here, it is he who's ever present. Ever present means every word once. All right? And if you want a physical example of that, oxygen. No matter where you travel on this planet, you know what I mean? You pulling oxygen through your nostrils. That's what you're doing. You know what I mean? It don't matter if you're in the Congo right now, if you're in Nova Scotia, Cape Verde, Australia, the Outback, Europe, any of that. Everyone that's listening right now, that's alive right now, is breathing oxygen, pulling oxygen through their nostrils. That's a physical example of ever presence that you have. That's a physical example that everyone has. And the closest example everyone has to what the Creator is. Or present everywhere once. Yet invisible. Over you and within. Woo! It is his ever present. Meaning his presence is there. That quickens in the life all that is. Question: where is the Creator? Answer: everywhere. 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 Nor is there a place without him. What you talking about? You got something higher than that? Now you can't lord over nobody. Because the very maker of suns, moons, and stars is within and over. You understand? The very person you trying to lord over. The Creator is just as near today as he was in the ancient. What you talking about? We've been tricked by the deities to believe we gotta go through another man just to find out what the will of the Creator is. And you've been dealing with Creator your whole existence. We just been trained to ignore his voice and start giving out benefits of the doubt. You know what I mean? That deal just said the creator is everywhere. Nor is there a place without. Question, what is his form? Huh? Is he in the form and figure of a man? What is his form? No man can attain to know his form. Question, what is his form? Answer, no man can attain to know his form. Well, hold on, we got stories of men seeing him. Looking at his back parts, seeing him on throne. That ain't the creator though. He can't be ever present without no man can attain to know his form. But then he's showing Moses his back parts. Daniel sees him sitting on the throne. Isaiah sees him sitting on the throne. Ezekiel sees him sitting on the throne. Then you get the Psalms, and then there's a Lord of David at the right hand of this God that's on the throne. Game, what you think you playing? Are there examples of gods on thrones? Sure. Look at this. El. Deity. Look at this. And look, there he is. Him downstairs. El. Father of the gods. And look what he's sitting on. A throne. And that's El. El's in your Bible. When it says the Lord thy God, that's Yahweh El or Elohim, Yahweh El. El's in the Bible. El is a Canaanite god historically, y'all. In the form and figure of a man that sits on a throne. Look at that. Look at that. Other names. Adon. What does El live in, y'all? In a mountain, Mount Lel. Dang. Simple as the bull, religion, Levant, particularly who? Canaan and Anatolia. Dang, El is a man. He got a genealogy. He got a woman. He got wives. A Shera or Ishtar. Ashtaroth. He got children. Look at El's children. Anak. Ashtar. Baal. Y'all know who Baal is, huh? Look at Baal. He got a tennis skirt on. Good Lord. Who else got Mo, Jahor, Shalim, Shapash, Yahweh. Yahweh is a son of El. There was a time in history where there were separate deities. Historically speaking, Yahweh and El are two separate deities. All right, some people say Yahweh is El's son. Others say that Yahweh appeared in Canaan later, after he moved away from like Mount Human and Haran, and which are all Edomite lands. And Yahweh is moving as a man from different mountains within Edom territory, and then he finally gets into Canaan. But when you done, well, regardless, historically, Yahweh and El are two different deities. Yahweh was an ancient Levantine deity. Look at that. You mean to tell me we in Canaan's land, speaking Canaan's language? The ancient Hebrew is Canaanite script. Y'all, we even got the names of Canaan's gods. El, Yisrael, Yahweh. All these are gods that are in Canaan. So we in Canaan's land, we got the names of his gods. We come on now. Canaan and them had a holy of holies as well. Dealing with the temple layout and all that. And the beliefs that these gods sit on thrones is evident in history. This is Yahweh or Yahweh sitting on the throne. Look like more of a wheelchair, to be honest. Yahweh was an ancient Levantine deity worshipped in Israel and Judah, as the primary deity of the polytheistic religion of Yahweh. So no consistency exists regarding the deity's origin. Scholars generally contend that he is associated with fear, Edom, Quran, and Kemetic. What are we talking about, man? So, if he's a son of El or not, he's a co-separate deity. Look at this. And he later became associated with who? Canaan. Canaan is the land of Israel. Or the land of Canaan, or Israel is the land of Canaan. Yahweh or Yahweh was a Canaanite god. May have been an Edomite god first. Ain't that something? And there he go right here. This is Yahweh sitting on a throne, a god on the winged wheel horn, minted in God's city, southern Philistia, during the Persian period of 4th century. Man, that's why you need to know who the creator is. You get tricked, like you in the land of Canaan, in his holy of holies, calling on his gods, naming your children after his gods. You even speaking his script, his language. But curse be Canaan though. Nah, there's something else going on that nobody really want to talk about. Feel me? So no consensus exists regarding the deity's origin. Scholars generally contend that he is associated with Seir, Edom, Iran, and Kemetic. All these are Edomite territories, and later with Canaan. His worship reaches back to at least the early Iron Age and likely to the late Bronze Age, if not somewhat earlier. And the oldest examples, look at it. In the oldest examples of biblical literature, Yahweh possesses attributes that were typically ascribed to deities of weather and war, fructifying the land of Israel and leading a heavenly army against the nation's enemies. The early Israelites may have learned towards polytheistic practices that were otherwise common across ancient Semitic religion, as they worshipped apparently included a variety of Canaanite gods and goddesses such as El, Asherah, and Baal. Look at this. See, we deal with Bible on every. We swim over there in Bible. We deal with it from a historical. Why is it on? Look at this verse. In later centuries, El and Yahweh became conflated, and El linked epithets such as El Shaddai came to be applied to Yahweh alone. Some scholars believe that El and Yahweh were always conflated. Characteristics of other deities such as Asherah and Baal were also collectively absorbed in the conceptions of Yahweh. Now see that? That's El right there. Gilead or Gilead statuette of El from Euclid. Dang. Say it ain't so, Malachi. So what we looking at, that's a God. It's the Father of God. That's a God in the form and figure of a man sitting on a throne. Remember that. Don't forget that, because a lot of us believe that about who we call our God, right? And we believe that God is the supreme being and deity or God in all existence. All right. You see that? Now, well, let's go back to Oahspe. Let's see what Oahspe got all. We showing in history Yahweh and El, two separate deities. See that? They're both in form and figure of a man. They both are sitting on thrones. Ooh-wee. Y'all getting some understanding? Spend some voices up in the chat, man. Put some voices up in the chat. Let me go grab me something to drink real quick. I'll be right back. We're cooking today. That's work. Mic check. Let's get back to it, y'all. All right, so we just showed, two different gods, Canaanite gods, Yahweh and El, both in form and figure of men sitting on thrones. Historically, we showed it. You know what I mean? So anybody can get mad, throw temper tantrums, like Yahweh just said, baby. But y'all, we showing improvement. Like, we don't just sit up and just read. We actually show. You You understand? Like the proof should be in us openly displaying what we're talking about. That's what's happening. So now that we just showed you gods, El is a god, Yahweh is a god, Baal is a god. We just showed you gods. Osiris is a god. All of them were sitting on thrones. All of them were in the form and figure of me. See that? Now let's go back to Oahspe, book of Sabbath, and read. You know what I'm saying? Read a little taste. Right there. All right. We're right back to it now. Now that we've seen, we've actually seen physical description of gods. Osiris, in the form and figure of a man. He was green too. This thing was green. The green god in spandex. But he was sitting on a throne. He showed El, in the form and figure of a man sitting on a throne. He showed Yahweh in the form and figure of man sitting on a throne. He showed Baal too. Okay? Keep that in mind. Question. Where is the Creator? Answer. Everywhere. Nor is there a place without him. Question. What is his form? Listen, y'all. Answer. No man can attain to know his form. What is his extent? Answer. No man can attain to know his extent. No man or angel can know the Creator's form or his extent. Look at this. Well, question, is he a person? Look at this. Answer. Inasmuch as all the living are persons, so is he the all person of all things. So is he the all person of all things. Question, is he a person? Is the Creator a person? Answer. Inasmuch as all the living are persons, so is he the all person of all things. Inasmuch as his ever present, meaning he's everywhere, over and within, quicken into life all that live. His ever present with the living. Listen to this, y'all. Seeing, hearing, and feeling every word and act of all men, women, and children on earth and in heaven. Bad drop, boy. Huh? You mean to tell me that describes this? Is that describing Osiris? Is Osiris above all and within all, and he feels, hears, and sees every action, deed, and thought of everyone in the earth and the heavens? What is his form? No man can attain to know his form. Well, you know Osiris's form, don't you? Don't you? Hold on. You know El's form, don't you? No man can attain to know the Creator's form. This is El. Here's his form. He's on a throne. Huh? Here's Osiris. He's in the form and figure of a man. He's on a throne. You know his form. Right? You know his form. You even know Yahweh's form. They're all gods sitting on thrones in the form and figure of a man. So guess what, y'all? None of them are the creator. The God maker. The maker of suns, moon, stars. See, the game then came through and put a difference between the creator and the God. And guess what, y'all? It done lit on fire in the conscious community. And what we done found out, these cats know not what they worship. Dang, son. Dang, son. Dang. Woo! There's a difference between the creator of suns, moons, and stars, the God maker, and your God that you praying to, that you get your kneecaps dusty for, that you so devoted. Huh? If it's in the form and figure, if it's been seen and it's worship, y'all, it is a false God. Pump faking like it's the creator. A true God or goddess would never accept your prayers or worship. Their job is to point you to creator, inspire you to righteousness. So there are true gods and there are false gods. There are true goddesses and false goddesses. False goddesses like Astaroth. Yeah, she was worshipped. They worshiped the little swivel hip deity, the queen of heaven. Worshipped in the form of a woman. Worshipped. Il Nana, another false goddess. Worshipped. Not true. If you want to read about the true goddesses, you got to get you in a while. Salute to the big sisters and them. The Pentheomenes, salute. The CBN Anthology, salute. Just go hard, dude. The first sister, the first God of this heaven and earth that was crowned in the name of the creator, but he sent one of his daughters to crown it. Salute the sisters, man. You know what I mean? The creator got marvelous work for you in his kingdom. Marvelous work, man. There ain't no bondage over this way. None. You dig? But if you got a lust to be worshipped by men, this ain't this the wrong spot for you. Wrong spot. You know what I mean, brothers? If you want to be worshipped by women and them worship the ground you walk on, you in the wrong spot. It's freedom with the sons and daughters, brothers and sisters of creation. Let's learn more about our maker. In as much as all the living are persons, so it's either all person of all things. In as much as his ever presence quickened in the life all that live, so is his ever presence with the living, seeing, hearing, feeling every word and act of all men, women, and children on earth and in heaven. Why? Because he's ever present everywhere at once. That's the only way you'll be able to see, hear, and feel every word and action of all men, women, and children on earth and in heaven. The only way you can pull that off, Jack, is if you're ever present. You heard people in the Bible call it omnipresent. It's the same thing. It's ever present. Ever present. And if your God or creator is ever present, you understand, then what was this? That's El right there. El's in the Bible. But historically speaking, El was a Canaanite god. There's nobody that can argue with me about that. There ain't nobody gonna argue with you about that. How you gonna argue with anybody about that? Everything you gotta do is go right here. And El is a god, father of gods, it says, and he's sitting on the throne. Well, no, it ain't El I'm talking about. Yahweh Hashem Mashiach Yahweh. Y'all heard. Well, y'all heard. On the throne. In the form of a man. We just read that no man can attain no form of the creator. He everywhere. Man, we can't act like that. We can't act like that. all of a sudden that ain't true though, right? Because it's the same system in order. It's the same system in order. Look at this. Look at this verse. Isaiah 6:5. You think it's a game? It's a plan? What did Ezekiel say? In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw also the Lord sitting upon a throne. I saw the Lord sitting upon a throne, high and lifted up, and his train filled the temple. Right? Verse 5, just in case you think he didn't see that. Look what he says. Then said I, woe is me, for I am undone, because I am a man of unclean lips, and I dwell in the midst of a people of unclean lips. For mine eyes have seen the King, who? The Lord of hosts. Who is the Lord of hosts? Look at this. Who?
Strong's H 3068. Yehovah. Yehovah.
See that? Yahuwah. Or Yahweh. Right? Yahweh sitting. Isaiah saw Yahweh sitting on the throne in the heavens with his own eyes the year King Uzziah died. He's sitting on the throne. Huh? Well, if Isaiah saw Yahweh sitting on a throne, right? Well, that would mean who he's looking at is not the creator, because the creator is ever present and unseen. Whoever this is, Isaiah saw him with his own eyes, which means he has a form and figure. All right, compare and contrast. Let's go back. Now, you seeing why this Oahspe is the most dangerous book in the world. They scared of this book. You know why? It exposes the false God that's been pump faking like a great. Pump fake. See that? Look at this word. All right, now. Okay, let's keep going. Look at this word. Back to the book of Safar. Question. What interest do you have in him, your creator, right? Answer. He is my father. He is within my soul. I am within him and a very member of his person. Ooh. Where did his name come from? Excellent question. Answer. As the wind whispers air, in the leaves and utters oh, in the ocean surge, and in thunder above, and in the winter's shrill whistle, so came the name E, which has become Jehovah, and Elohim, and Elohim, and Wenohim. That's the vowels E, and it's based off the sound the wind utters. That's called. Because that ain't the name in the Bible. It's a total. That's what we're trying to say. It's the difference between the Jehovah, the Creator, and Oahspe. And what we're looking at and dealing with in the Bible. How was he discovered? Good question. How was he discovered? Answer. The angels of heaven taught man of him. Huh? Your big brothers and sisters or ancestors taught you about the Creator. But who are the angels of heaven? Answer. People who once lived on earth or other physical worlds. Woo! Okay, well, what is their form? What they look like? Angels look like even as mortals. Look just like you. So that means angels are men, one-time men and women. And they became, before they were angels, they were mortals. They were people on this earth or another physical world. See, these are the basics. See, over here, you know, you get the basics. You can smash any doctrine just off the basic understanding. You gotta do is slow them down. That's all you gotta do is slow them down. Slow him down. Hit the pause. Hold on. Let's deal with this. Pick this apart. Angels, one time living and breathing mortals. They lived on this earth or on another physical world. If y'all understand that, drop a 1,000 in the chat. Oh, wait. And we know what angels look like. What do they form? Even as mortals, they look just like us. But being perfect in their order. Question, where is heaven? Worlds unseen by mortals, figure and firmament above. These worlds are heaven. These are the spirit worlds. These are the ethereal worlds. These are the abodes of the spirit of the dead. Let's see if we can practically go look at something. Can we practically go look at something? It's practical. Something that you can tangibly look at. You know what I mean? Notice what it says. Notice what it says. As words heaven, it says worlds unseen by mortals. Feel the ethereal firmament above. Let's go look at the ethereal firmament outside the Earth's atmosphere, which you call outer space. What feels that? What feels that? Look at it. Notice the vortex. And all these, notice that, look, all the galaxies are spinning. These are vortices. Regardless if you call it CGI or not. You understand? One thing about the heavens, they're spinning. Galaxies are swirling. And look at the middle of each one of these swirling so-called galaxies, right? You got a ball of fire. A ball of fire. Like a sun. Like a central sun. Yes, that's what's deep about the game. We're gonna show you. We'll hit pause and go look at a practical example of what we're talking about. I mean, then come right back to it. More understanding is had. Worlds unseen by mortals feel the ethereal firmament above. These worlds, excuse me, y'all. These worlds are heaven. These are the spirit worlds. These are the ethereal worlds. These are the abodes of the spirits of the dead. Wow. Look at this right here. It says, who are familiar spirits? I'm tripping. How did the angels come from heaven down to the physical earth? In the Dana, or the beginning of an arc cycle, they come direct. And other times they come through familiar spirits. Question, who are familiar spirits? Answer, check this out. Our fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, and other relatives and friends who have not been dead long. Our fathers, familiar spirits for our fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, and other relatives and friends who have not been dead long. And other spirits who have not learned of or risen to the heavens above the earth's atmosphere. Many of these abide on the earth and with mortals, some for a few years, some for 100, some for 1,000 or more years. This. Like this. Wait. This word get real thick at. Question. What is an idol? Excellent question. What is an idol? Answer. Anything having form and figure that is worshipped. Anything having form and figure that is where if it has a form and figure, it can be seen, y'all. Question. Who is God? Answer. A spirit with a heavenly throne. Believed by people in darkness to be the creator of all. Believed by people in darkness to be the creator of all things. These spirits often call themselves God and taught mortals to call them that also. A God is a what? An idol is a who? Anything having form and figure that is worship. Like Isaiah just said, he saw God himself, Yahweh himself, Jehovah himself, sitting on a throne the same year King Uzziah died. That means Yahweh in Isaiah the 6th chapter has a form, has a figure. And we all know that biblical Yahweh is worship. But that makes biblical Yahweh an idol. He has a form and figure, and he's worshipped. He's seen. He's been seen. Yeah, they even got images of Yahweh. We just showed. An idol is anything that you can see that is worship. If y'all understand that, y'all are 3,000 in the chat for the Oahspe Cosmon, man. An idol is anything that is seen that is worship. If you can see it and it's worship, it's an idol. Woo! I don't think it's that. Man, if it's good. Drop a 2,000 in the chat. If you can see it and it's worship, it's an idol, y'all. And God is a spirit with a heavenly throne, whether true God or false God. They both have thrones. But it's people in darkness that believe that God is the creator. Dang. That's where it get real. It get real ugly at that part, because it's like, dang, bro, that's I've been worshiping this guy. So I understand the blowback, I understand the anger. You know what I mean? But remember, God is a spirit, and idol is anything with form and figure that is worship. And God is a spirit with a heavenly throne. God is El, y'all. Look at El sitting on the throne. There he is. Him downstairs. There he is right there. That's El. El is a Canaanite God. El is in the Bible too. Worship. El Elyon, the Most High God. El Shaddai. God Almighty. El Gibor. The mighty God. An idol is anything with form and figure that is worship. El is worship. El has a form and figure, and he sits on a throne. Okay? And to this day, whether it's El, Elohim, or Yahweh, so Yahweh too with form and figure. They're all men in the form and figure of men. They're all men in the form and figure of men, and they all sitting on thrones. I understand the anger and the cognitive dissonance and all that. But you got to be real with yourself, man. If you ain't willing to be real with yourself, you need to get about the spiritual business. You understand? Spirit world is very complex. Maybe this ain't what you need to be focusing on. But you gotta be willing to be real with yourself. If not, it's really you start to become a slave. You know what I mean? Or a false one. That's El sitting on the throne. Same concept with Osiris, right? There he go. Sitting on the throne, form and figure of a man. You learn today that you can't see the creator to be a man, woman, angel, animal. We ain't got no form and figure. Never been seen. It's everywhere. Osiris ain't everywhere. El ain't everywhere. I ain't everywhere. They sitting on a throne somewhere. They're not everywhere. And they're not unseen. You can see that. See, it ain't hard at all, y'all. It ain't hard. You gotta take your stuff about it. Just be real with yourself. What you have been doing. If you have been in agreement with an idol, a false god this whole time. Think about it. Think about it. Read it again. What is an idol? Anything having form and figure that is working. Hold on. See that? Now you can see. I'm gonna read it while we got that up on the screen. Okay. It hit different over there. We slow you down. We slow you down to right. You ain't going nowhere. Boxing. Huh? Toe tagging, bagging, Kyle. Boxing. You ain't going nowhere. What is an idol? Anything having form and figure that is worshiped. Does Osiris have form and figure? Yes. Is Osiris worship in this earth? Then and now? Yes. But that would make Osiris an idol. What about Jesus? Does Jesus have a form and figure? Yes, he was a man. He walked this earth. Came out the womb of his mama. Yeah, you gotta have a form and figure for people to follow him around. Jesus worship. Jesus Christ worship in this earth. Yes, that will make him an idol. El has form and figure in his worship. Howard has form and figure in his worship. Osiris has form and figure in his worship. Jesus has form and figure in his worship. What they don't like about us is we expose the gods everywhere for the deities. Salute to the true gods and goddesses. They brothers and sisters. We on the same team. You know what I mean? But these false gods, deity got your tongue. Deity got your tongue, boy. You know what I mean? You got Negroes running around here talking about they'll kill their children if the wind sip across their earlobes with too much atmospheric pressure. You see what makes us so dangerous? We'll pull out that objective, practical example, put it right in your face, and then read Oahspe. Now you know it ain't no getting around it. That's the form and figure of a man. He's sitting on the throne, too. Idol God, false God, pump faking like he created. Osiris never pumped you can create. Walking down, boy. Somebody better tell these young boys that I do this. That I do this. Even my big homie, look at El, the father of gods, man. Look at that. El has form and figure. El is sitting on the throne. Sitting on the throne. He has form and figure. El is worship. So is Yahweh. The Lord, Yahweh sitting on the throne. form and figure and his worship. All these are deities, false gods. It ain't the credit. Free yourself from the God spell, man. Come on back to the credit. The credit loves you. You understand? You want to be chosen, choose creator. That's it. Remove these idols out your heart. Remove these idols out your heart. You know what I mean? And can focus on doing good work for others. Ooh, man. What you say, need copper squat, huh? Good night. Good night. Read it again. What is an idol? Anything having form that is worship. Now we know. Okay? We gonna make it make sense for you. We ain't even gonna have you all over the place. No, when we done with it, it's gonna make all the sense in the world for you. Why wouldn't you be getting understanding in this hour? Well, who is God? A spirit with a heavenly throne, believed by people in darkness to be the creator of all things. Now think about it, y'all. How are all these gods that king and sitting on throne? That means whoever drew or carved these suckers saw that image. That means they were dealing with the spirit world, spirits. And they saw that throne room with that judgment all of my eye, and he got the drawing. That's what I saw. You see, it's the same with El, same with Yah. They dealing with the spirit world, drawing these things. Because the spirit world, El is on a throne. Yahweh is on a throne. Osiris is on a throne. Right? A spirit, God is a spirit with a heavenly throne, believed by people in darkness to be the creator of all things. You believe your God is the creator? Has your God ever been seen? Yes. Does he sit on the throne? Yes. Last question. Is your God worshipped? Yes. That's an idol God. That's real simple. What would you mean? I thought you said God was omnipresent or ever present. Well, if he's in the heavens sitting on a throne, then he ain't in Cape Verde. He ain't in Nova Scotia. He ain't in Moscow. He ain't in Bangkok. All at the same time. And over and within everyone. See, the whole is created because the ever-present, not in the form and figure of any man, overall and within all. That kills the whole game. That kills the whole game, and they'll rap about after that. It's just like, dang, you know what I mean? That's the nigga Malaki. I'm talking about my God. That's why I catch it personally, which I understand. Sometimes healing is messy business. But deity got your tongue, make no mistake about it. Now, I'm not telling you to become an atheist or don't believe in the creator. You know what I mean? Whatever. You want to call me Yahweh, Jehovah, whatever. You dig? We talking about the character. Is he ever present? Is he overall and within all? Can he be seen? You know what I mean? If the answer is, no, he can't be seen. Yes, he's overall within all. Yes, he's ever present. You know what I mean? But I still call him the Lord or whatever. That ain't foul ball. That's what's up. Because you're speaking about because there's only one that's ever present, overall within all. The creator, son, Moses. That's the creator. So if you still saying Lord or God or whatever, our whole deal is character. If you're saying Lord and God, but you mean a man sitting on a throne in the symbol of a man and his worship, then that's an idol God you're talking about. But if you're saying Lord God, you mean always was, is, and never shall be. It did not in the form and figure of any man, woman, angel, or animal, not sitting on the throne, filleth all space and place, over all and within all, ever present, unseen, then that ain't foul ball on the plate. That's good. And we know who you're talking about. You feel me? So we don't even get caught up in the name pronunciation either. You free from that over here too. Call them whatever you may, as long as you mean the ever-present creator, the maker of suns, moons, and stars, not in the form and figure of a man. Okay. Character. You know what I mean? So sometimes healing from all this is messy business. It's a God spell. It's time to free yourself from it. I'm here to tell you you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Who is God? A spirit with a heavenly throne, believed by people in darkness to be the creator of all things. Familiar spirits often call themselves God, and taught mortals to call them that also. Question: who are saviors? Boy, this word goes sideways. Who are saviors? Answer: familiar spirits who have kingdoms in the atmosphere, which by the ancients was called the lower heaven. Saviors are tyrants who make slaves of other spirits who believe in them. Saviors are tyrants who make slaves of other spirits who believe in them. They're slaves back to mortals and guardian angels or familiars in order to make slaves of mortals after death, to augment the Savior's kingdoms and atmosphere. What are we talking about here, man? What is we talking about? Boy, you want to go on this? That's what I'm saying. I want to talk about life after death, the spirit world. Let's compare and contrast Oahspe verse Bible to not the Torah, whatever. And let's see what a system in order is. Let's see what a clarity is at. Let's see what a higher light is. Because I done been all up and down on the Bible page. I've been teaching in this thing 20 years. I ain't seen it. Not in great detail like this. I ain't seen it. It's real vague. The closest you can get, somewhat, and it ain't even close. But we not. If you read the book Enoch, not after that, getting this knowledge right here and see what you see. You'll be like, whoa. Dang, man. The whole job of these false gods, y'all, is to capture your soul, your spirit. Capture you. Make you a slave. Deity got your tongue? Deity got your tongue, Gregory? Come on, man. At some point, you got to put your thinking caps on. That's what you tell you in school. Put your thinking cap on, Jimmy. Put your thinking cap on, Fred. Shout out to the real Yahshua, man. You know what I mean? Nothing but love, light, good stuff, man. You know what I mean? What else we got going on here? No way. Deity got your tongue. All right, so since all this is the reality, how do you escape any of this? Malachi? How do you escape any of this? Remember who saviors are. Saviors are familiar spirits who have kingdoms and atmosphere, which by the ancients was called the lower heaven. Saviors are tyrants who make slaves of other spirits. That's crazy because Paul said he was a slave to Jesus. He sure said it. A bond servant to Christ. Slave. Now I'm no man, angel, spirit. I'm no one slave. You can't do that. You ain't nowhere near ready to come off the porch and walk the spiritual street. I declare it right now. I'm no man, angel, woman, God, Lord. Say I'm a slave to none. You can't even get bow-legged in the shoulders and whisper. Huh? You know why? He got your tongue. I'm a slave to none. You can't say that. I ain't a slave to no God, Lord, Savior, angel, man, woman, None of that. It's freedom in Creator. Creator made you free. With responsibility and accountability. Their slaves are sent back to mortals as guardian angels or familiars in order to make captives of mortals after death. All meant to Savior's kingdom in atmosphere. Watch this. Watch this. What you think? We playing? Look at it. I'm gonna drop the link. You Cal and C-Lot and Durr. Y'all wanna hop on? Big homie wanna hop on? Might wanna hop on and chop it over, family, man. It's all good around these parts. Question: how can a man escape the toils of false lords? God saviors me. That's an question. How do we jump that? And I was like, dang. We men seduce. We deceive. How do you escape all that? Answer. This is what you must do. Eat your covenant with Creator every day of his life. Yeah, we're covenant people. We make covenant with Creator daily. Daily. Creator is only you. And I will never see you as I see a man, woman, angel, or animal, but I can see you every day in the glory of your work. With this faith in mind, I will cross over fearlessly. And when any pretended Lord, God, or Savior comes to me demanding worship, I would know for a certainty that they are false. I covenant to you and only you, Creator. Whoa, wait, daily. How do you escape all the toil of these false lords, God, and Savior with me? It's Malaki, covenant with Creator every day of your life. And serve him. How do you serve the Creator? Malaki, this unseen force you're talking about. Malaki. How do you serve him? And serve him by doing good works to others with all his wisdom. That's how you serve. You actually are serving the Creator by the good you're doing for others. It ain't blood spilling. It ain't chopped off both heads. It ain't you killing your son and his son. Nah, that ain't none of that. You want to be in good standing with the Creator, you serve him by doing good work to others with all your wisdom. Woo! Boy, you show me a better system in order than here you go. The nigga don't want to miss a feast day. Here you go, don't want to miss a new moon. I blew all your draws out. Arguing over dates. I was on pass for stock on this date, that date. You go argue. And you go argue. All the Creator is saying is do good works unto others with all your wisdom and strength. That's all you gotta do. That's how you serve Creator. Remove him idol. All right. Remember the character of your maker. The Creator, the God maker. The Creator is about love, life, and freedom to all, without the murder, sacrifice, or bloodshed of any. Right? That's basically what Creator is about. Love, life, and freedom to all, without the sacrifice of food, without the bloodshed of food. Creator never inspired you to go kill your children. You know, go to war. Don't kill your wife. That ain't the Creator that's on you. I don't care if you can lick your fingers, flip through your King James Continental Bible, and found 1,000 precepts that you would split her weed. You better not touch her. You better not touch her. Even if she in her darkness, you raise out her darkness then, nigga. Fix a problem. Killing it don't fix it. Still a breaching spirit. Or you serve the Creator by doing good works unto others. This is how you escape the toils of the false lords and gods. He shall covenant with Creator every day of his life, and serve him by doing good works to others with all his wisdom and strength. Nor shall he call in prayer. All right, now listen, because we all pray, right? Bird created by doing good works to others, right? With all your wisdom and strength. You got to stop praying a certain way. Nor shall he call and refer on the name of a Savior or God or any other spirit, but on the Great Spirit only. Ruach HaGadol, the Great Spirit. Ruach Spirit HaGadol is great, the great. Ruach HaGadol, the Great Spirit. Hear that? Don't call on any other gods, saviors, spirits. No, only the Great Spirit. The Great Spirit is the creator. Nor shall he call and refer on the name of a Savior or God or any other spirit, but on the Great Spirit only. If he does this, if you do this, remember this is practical, and eschew, avoid contention, war, leadership, earthly gain, and earthly aggrandizement. Theory and pain. The high-raised angel will come and guard him in the name of the Creator. Wait. You want to know how to escape these false lords, gods, saviors, and you want to know how to duck them? Covenant, make a covenant with your maker every day of your life. Get out here and start doing good works for others with all your wisdom and strength, and stop praying to these false-ass gods. Only call on your maker, the Great Spirit, the creator, the God maker, the maker of God. If you do that, and you avoid contention, all that fighting, bickering, war, if you avoid leadership, you ain't trying to be the guru around her. No. Earthly gain and earthly aggrandizement. All this, everything needs his name to make you real vain. Then Ethereal angels will come and guard him in the name of the Creator. That's all you got to do. That's the blueprint right there. Do good unto others with all your wisdom and strength. Covenant with the Spirit every day of your life. Stop calling on the name of the false gods, lords, and saviors, only on the Great Spirit. And basically accept a peaceful life. You understand? Without trying to be the leader of the big monkey. You know what I mean? And you avoid leadership and earthly gain and earthly aggrandizement, then the ambassador angels of the Creator got us. Got you. You see? But notice, it's all on you. You want to avoid the toils of the false lord, gods, and saviors? Get to work. Yeah, then you're supposed to be known as going to work. What you mean? And you already know. Gang show up. We here to work, baby. And we here to work. We here to sweat. You see? It's on you. Make that covenant with your maker every day of your life. You don't know what to say? Make up something. Invent your own prayer. Make your own covenant and repeat it, run it every day. Every day. Get out here and do good to others. You know what I mean? Stop praying to the false God. Avoid all that contention, warfare, leadership, earthly gain, all that. Amen. The Ethereum, the high-raised angels. Got you. But who are the Ethereum? Question: who are the Ethereans? Answer: spirits who have risen above bondage of the earth and its atmosphere. Spirits who can come only to mortals, who have attained beyond earthly desires. Oh, hey, boy. The higher you rise away from the earth, the less earthly desires you have. A lot of the earthly desires that you involved with now, as you continue to advance and progress, they ain't gonna have no hold on you. You know what I mean? Some things you just got to get out your system. You dig? But earth was made for that. The earth was made, physical life was made for you to enjoy it. You dig? But to get the high raised status, ain't none of that there. You know what I mean? Any earthly desires. Like, it don't matter what it is. Watching football. Going to drink a beer or something. Or, you know, whatever it may be. Going to have a drink, smoking some chronic. You know, big booty Judy, like, you know, your earthly desire. You know what I mean? Going to play the lotto and going to the casino and Ain't none of that. When you get the high rate status, ain't none of that stuff. You know what I mean? That's just what that is. All right, look at this. Look at this ring. Question. Has it not been said, do not swear at all? Answer. The Creator says, swear to your Father in heaven every day of your life. Woo! Woo! And if you fail to keep your oath, you shall renew it on the following day with repentance. But in all swearing, it shall be for perfecting oneself and for the glory of Allah. Look what he said. You have spoken wisely. Go then to the east and stand upright before the Creator, and pray or utter an anthem of praise there, so that he may be glorified in you. And your guardian angels have honor in their pupil. Ooh, wee, ooh, wee, ooh, wee. Let me drop this link, see if y'all brothers want to come on, man. Chop it up a little taste. You dig? Chop it up a little taste. I think I'm finna pull. You know what I'm finna do too? Let me drop it first. I'm about to pull up Daryl Cosmon's doc that he did a while. I'm gonna pull that up. The one he did about the demon god of war. Let me pull that up real quick. I just dropped the link in the chat if the brothers and sisters wanna hop on. C-Lock, Cal, Big Homie, Earl. You know what I mean? Y'all wanna hop on, it's all good. It's all good. Pull this up. Walking down, we already ready. That's what I'm trying to tell these guys. Like, I don't think y'all really realize who y'all dealing with. Y'all don't know who y'all dealing with, man. If y'all get some understanding, drop a 9,000 in the chat, man. Drop a 9,000 in the chat if y'all get some understanding today, man. CGG in the field to stand up. We got a gang, baby. Go over some of this. We've been on about 2.5 hours. They probably read some of this next 30 minutes to an hour. Get on up off here, you feel me? It's all good, man. Nothing but love and light over this way. Nothing but love and light over this way. You know what I mean? Get it done. You don't worry. We don't worry. 9,000. There we go. Let's read some of this right here, man. Shout out to my brother Daryl Cosmon. He put together a powerful doc. You know what I mean? Google document. This deal powerful. I'm like, you know what? Let me pull some of this up. Yahweh, the demon of war. Let's go there, bro. Irene Oahspe, Book of Wars against Jehovah, 53:1-10. So there's a difference in the Jehovah and Oahspe and Jehovah in the Bible. Jehovah in the Bible is in the form and figure of a man, sits on a throne, has emotions from being jealous to being vindictive to, you know what I mean, murderous. All that. It's a difference. The name is similar, but it's a difference. So it ain't the same one. How do you know Malaki? Character and action. The name may be the same, but the actions and character are night and day. Well, that ain't the same person. Feel that? It's easy work. Watch this. 53:1. Book of the Wars against Jehovah, 53:1. Creator had said, I created man blank as to good and evil, and gave him liberty. And I gave liberty also to the spirits of the dead. But these spirits set themselves up as gods, and to glorify themselves, use mortals in their own way. For they found that mortals could be turned to good or evil, to war or to peace, to virtue or to lust, according to the inspiration of the angels watching over them. Oahspe, Book of the Wars Against the Creator, chapter 53, 1 through 10. Now look how Daryl get down on this. Watch this. Let's restate that again so it hit different. Right back at it. The green one again. Creator had said, I created man blank as do good and evil, and gave him liberty. And I gave liberty also to the spirits of the dead. But Yahweh sets himself up as a God, and to glorify himself, used the Hebrew Israelites in his own way. For Yahweh found that the Israelites could be turned to good or evil, to war or to peace, to virtue or to lust, according to the inspiration of the angel watching over them. See how he just put Yahweh in the place of the spirits that set themselves up as God. Because Yahweh is a God or a spirit. Yeah. Yahweh used the Israelites to war on other nations, confirming or committing genocide or subjecting them to what? Slavery. Book, The Satanic Secrets of Jesus Christ, Volume 1 by Christopher John Jerkmees. The name Jerkmees. Look what it says up in there. According to the Old Testament, the cacao demon Yahweh seeks to kill off all the other gods and the Gentiles. Yahweh is the genocidally racist, wrathful, hateful, bloodthirsty, and jealous God of Israel, who regularly pronounces curses against humanity and exterminates entire nations. Yahweh's pledge to end Gentile life, and so are the Christians. They have been led to believe that life is death and death is life eternal. A cacao demon, a malevolent spirit or person. Evil spirit, a spirit tending to cause harm. Malevolent, having or showing a wish to do evil to others. Demon, demoted being, play on words. Demoted means to be reduced or lowered in grade. It's a play on words because a demon is a low-spirited individual. A demoted spirit or person is on the decline, and because Yahweh used the Israelites to his own benefit to commit to evil unto others, Yahweh is of the declension, and so is his chosen. Headshot, Oahspe, God's Book of Esther, chapter 4, 5 through 7, in which sermon all resurrection is of God, who is the Creator's Son. All resurrection is of God, who is the Creator's Son. But to distinguish from that which is of God, I named all who did not desire resurrection in heaven, but love the earth more. Satan. Woo! And whoever loved evil and practiced it, I named Satan. And whoever combined with angels or his mortals to make anarchy, I named evil workers for hell. Verse 6, as God in heaven are of the resurrection, so are Satan, hell, and the devil of the declension. Good night, boy. You either rise nor you fall. All men on the earth and all the spirits of the dead belong to one or the other. Resurrection or declension. You gonna rise, you gonna fall. You gonna rise, you gonna fall. Look at this. Read Exodus 34, 13 to 14 again, so it hits different. But you shall destroy their altars, break their images, and cut down their groves. For thou shalt worship no other God of Yahweh, whose character is jealous, or whose name is jealous, is a jealous God. Hold on. Is the Creator jealous? What is jealous? Jealous is uneasy to infer that another has withdrawn or may withdraw from one the affections of a person he loves, or rejoice in the good which he desires to obtain. In other words, Yahweh is uneasy to fear that other gods will obtain his evil Israelite subjects and use them for God's own benefit. Character profile. Yahweh is jealous. We all know that jealousy leads to anger, and anger leads to vengeance, all of which Yahweh are guilty of, and are the characteristics of man. The characteristics of man: jealousy, anger, vengeance. Dang. Numbers 11:1. Yahweh burned up the Israelites in his anger, all because they were in the wilderness hungry and had a natural concern for their well-being. 11:1. When the people complained, it displeased Yahweh, the Lord. And the Lord heard it, Yahweh heard it, and his anger was kindled. And the fire of Yahweh burnt among them and consumed them that were in the utmost parts of the camp. Good night. Let's kill 4 birds with 1 stone. Proverbs 6:34, out of the mouth of Solomon, Yahweh's king of Israel. Jealousy is the rage of a man. Jealousy is the rage of a man. Therefore, he will not spare in the day of vengeance. Rage, violent and uncontrolled anger. So, Yahweh is jealous, Yahweh is angry, Yahweh is vengeful. So jealousy is the rage of a man. What does that make Yahweh, who soon to be a God? Exodus 15:3, Moses, Yahweh's military leader. Yahweh is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. Moses would know that Yahweh is a man or angel with the form and figure of a man because he spoke to him on Mount Sinai. And he hewed 2 tables of stone. And he hewed 2 tables of stone, like unto the first. And Moses rose up early in the morning and went up unto Mount Sinai as the Lord, as Yahweh had commanded him, and took in his hand the 2 tables of stone. And Yahweh descended in the cloud and stood with him there. Hold on. Why he ain't already there? Ain't he supposed to be ever present? Everywhere at once? What do you mean he descended in the cloud and stood with him there and proclaimed the name of the Lord? Acts 7:37-38. This is that Moses was saying to the children of Israel, a prophet shall the Lord your God raise up unto you of your brethren, like unto me. Him shall you hear. This is he that was in the church in the wilderness with the angel. This is he, Moses, that was in the church in the wilderness with the angel. With the angel. Hold on, y'all. Let me handle this real quick. Oh, wait. Girl, I heard cooking, man. We got our brother Sheila Shalom in the field. I think peace to the righteous God. What's the word, brother?
Hey, I see you over here cooking, King. What's good?
Man, what's the thing, bro? I'm down a little bit, a little taste. What's going on, bro? Talk to me.
Hey, man, I'm just tuned in, man. I'm out here making a play on these streets, you know what I'm saying? So I'm chimed in, you know what I mean? I hear you going in, differentiating the gods from the creator, and that's very important, you know what I mean? And we gotta consistently drill that in our people's head, because it seems like that's the hardest thing they have an understanding with, is differentiating the creator from a god. They keep conflicting the two. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? It's always good to hear brothers, you know what I mean, on that particular topic, keep putting a foot down on that, you know what I mean? Because once you realize that the Bible really doesn't differentiate a creator from a god, then that gives the value to the Oahspe, because Oahspe is definitely showing you a creator in the book without being jealous and angry, showing you that the jealous and anger come from the false gods. And you just read, that was a deep cut when you just read the name of God is jealous, and then you read the parable where jealousy is the rage of a man. That's a cut. That's a dagger. Hey, we got to say that for the debate, bro.
That deal say jealousy is the rage of a man.
Yeah, that's a deep.
My name is Yahweh. My name is Jealous.
Yeah, that's a deep cut. And see, niggas ain't putting two and two together because, you know what I mean? They're trying to separate their God from, or give their God a pass from that type of behavior because it's the Most High. You know what I mean? So, it's okay for the Most High to say, go kill the infants because that's the Most High. And y'all overlooking the character. Y'all blind by the character and the deeds what the God has got y'all doing. You know what I mean? So that's what makes Oahspe that top-ranking book. I don't give a damn what nobody talking about. You know what I mean? Create a Gang know what it is. Create a Gang been taking names all last year. Ran through Kemet, ran through the Hebrews. We did the one-on-ones, ran through niggas. So it's like, we don't care what y'all talking about. It's either y'all hop on the boat and come home to the Creator, or y'all float and get caught in the hell now with them false gods.
Hey man. Hey man. Hey, the more I read and study though, it's just I almost pity cats now. It ain't even the anger anymore. It's like, bro, I didn't even know you was swinging that low. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Exactly.
I ain't even know you was in that much darkness. You feel me? Like it's almost a pity. Like I feel sad for niggas now. It's just like,
yeah.
Because I know you can get this. Like that's
right.
The thing. Like, all you gotta do is get out your own way. But I know you can get this. This is simple. This is not hard to understand.
It isn't.
You know?
It isn't. And see, you know, and that's the crazy thing, because if we was in a school setting and we had to read this book as one of the curriculums, you'll just have to read it. And based off what the curriculum about, like, I want y'all to read this book and I want y'all to tell me how the angels set up heavenly kingdoms and give me the order. Tell me the order of the cycles. And tell me what is a false god and what is a true god. That's the curriculum under the Oahspe. You ain't about to go through the author and all that. You gonna see if you could pull out as much as you can out the Oahspe to beat the other students to show your intelligence. That's what you're gonna do. That's a classroom setting to show your expertise and your intelligence above the other classmates.
Yeah, facts.
See what I'm saying? So we bring that ideology to the goddamn religious world. Oh, nigga, you think you the sharpest nigga? All right, nigga, I'll put you on the chopping block, nigga. Let's go. Look at Cosmon. Cosmon is the wildest nigga out to create a game.
Yeah.
He ready to go at any time. So it's like, you know what I mean? Oahspe, create a game. We not backing down. We here. We done showed and prove. It's just y'all need to learn. Y'all need to learn and listen now. And stop with the arrogance.
Yeah, that's just what it is. You know what I mean? And that ain't even us being braggadocious about it. It's like, look, I already know. We know where y'all at. Y'all don't know where we at. You know what I mean? We've been where y'all at. So we already know what's what and how you feel and why you mad, because what's being revealed is, look, we've been in agreement with a false ass God this whole time, man. We've been in agreement with this shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's different because we're not only showing the difference, we're showing the character and action, the behavior and action of the creator versus someone who got a similar name but acting totally opposite of what the creator is. You know what I mean? So, bro, it ain't like, okay, well, dang, you brothers lost a light, but how are we the ones telling you don't spill blood? You feel me? Spilling blood is not a higher light than those who don't spill it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like you niggas is saying that we in darkness from a place of darkness. That's it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I understand, actually. You feel me? The man, look, your faith and all that, that's what you become. You become
right.
That. You know what I mean? So I understand, but look, our job is to separate and wage war, you know what I mean, when it comes down to creator and the gods, because 99.9% of humanity have been duped.
Right.
You understand? And don't even know they gonna be worming on their stomach to a false ass god as soon as they die and cross over.
They don't even comprehend that. When we say, nigga, you gonna be crawling on your belly, they looking at us like, what the hell they talking about? Like, nigga, you don't even know. You don't even know the spiritual condition that awaits you to just get a glimpse for your God. You gotta crawl on your belly. You gotta crawl on your belly 3 football fields, nigga. See niggas wiggling across the football field like, look at these silly ass niggas.
Nigga worming on your wiener.
You
know what I mean?
Oh man.
Three football fields away, just a glimpse at this nigga, man.
Just a glimpse.
You know what I mean?
They don't comprehend that because they never read the book. So when we speak on that, they like what these niggas talking about. But then if you want to level the playing field and put it in your terms, nigga, you're gonna be chopping off goat heads in the third kingdom, the new kingdom that John seen coming down from Jerusalem. Y'all still gonna be doing the same things in that.
It's the same exact thing.
Same Levitical priesthood gonna be set up. Who that? Ezekiel 40 through 48?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, son.
Yeah. Right there. See that? The closest you gonna get to this green ass nigga is about 3 football fields out on your belly.
That's sad.
Come on, man. Y'all gotta look. It's time to get out your own way. That's the problem. You're in your own way.
Them niggas gonna be looking like caterpillars in the springtime.
Yeah, you in fear of your nuts roasting forever. El is the father of gods. Whoever carved this statue in spirit saw this nigga.
Yeah. And they are aight with the idol. As long as the idol is the most high idol. If they know they God is in the image of man, but what they saying is that, well, our God is the most high God of the other gods. But you still worshiping the man. They can't, that's where the cut coming at on the end.
Yeah.
They can't get past that part.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, because that's what I'm saying. It's like, hold on, Will. The Most High is supposed to be separated and from all that type of madness. You feel me? So how is it that what we seeing in history from the gods, El and Osiris and Baal and Yahweh, we can go into the Bible and read the same thing about biblical Yahweh. He's sitting on the throne.
Exactly.
He's in the form and figure of a man. Bro, it makes so much sense now, bro. It's almost scary at times. Like, damn, bro.
You know, it was like how I didn't understand this because it's not complicated at all. It's right and exact. It's just that we never had something right and exact. We had the bullshit. So when we see the right and exact, it's like, damn, nigga, this shit makes so much sense. But really, it's regular.
Yeah. We done got away from it. Look what it say right here. It say, this is that Moses which said unto the children of Israel, a prophet shall the Lord your God raise up in you or your brethren, like unto me. Him shall you hear. This is he, Moses, which was in the church in the wilderness with the angel, which spake to him in Mount Sinai. See, so that right there is showing you that biblical Jehovah or Yahweh is an angel.
And that's a deep cut, bro. How you gonna wiggle your way around that? How?
Look at this right here. Moses would know that Yahweh is a man or angel with the form and figure of a man because he spoke to him on Mount Sinai. And he hewed 2 tables of stone like unto the first. And Moses rose up early in the morning and went up to Mount Sinai, as the Lord had commanded him, and took in his hand the 2 tables of stone. And the Lord descended in the cloud. The Creator descending in the cloud. So he ain't already
the Most High subjected to a cloud now?
So he ain't already, he's supposed to be ever present. He should already be on Mount Sinai at the same time in Antarctica, ever present, right?
Right.
And the Lord descended in the cloud and stood with him there. Dang. And proclaimed the name of the Lord. And so Stephen doubles down in Acts 7:37 and 38 and say, well, that Lord that was hollering at Moses that stood with him there on Mount Sinai, y'all, was an angel. Same event. But Stephen says that's an angel that Moses was hollering at. That's an angel on Mount Sinai. You see?
Nasty work.
Come on, bro. And this is what I'm saying. What y'all gonna do when we do that? When we precept that with that, where you at now?
Yeah. Now you got to defend your Most High. Now you got to explain away. You got to explain away that. That's your only defense, to explain away the fact that we done showed you that your Most High is a man, an angel. You got to try your best to wiggle your way out of that. And it's going to be, you can't. We're going to be bombarding you with so much information to expose that. You know what I mean? You're going to have to eat that.
Come on, man. What I'm saying, I don't think this nothing that anybody that's serious, they'll look at this and be like, you know what? No, I ain't about to debate them about that, because you got to deny what's written down at that point.
Right.
You got to deny it. You got to say, well, that ain't what Stephen meant. Even though it was written down 2,000 years ago, that ain't what he meant. He didn't mean to call the Lord that stood with Moses on Mount Sinai an angel.
Right.
That's how you got to explain it away. You got to somehow convince us you know what Stephen meant to say 2,000 years ago.
Right.
Right before they stoned him. They stoned him right after that.
Right.
By the end of chapter 7, Stephen is dead, and Saul of Tarsus' monkey ass is standing right there. He was standing right there, Saul.
Imagine that, bro.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Saul, that's what Saul probably got the shit from.
Look at this right here. Isaiah seen Yahweh sitting on the throne. KJV, Isaiah 6, 1 and verse 5. In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw also the Lord Yahweh sitting upon a throne. Verse 5. Then said I, woe is me, for I am undone, because I am a man of unclean lips, and I dwell in the midst of a people of unclean lips, for mine eyes have seen the King, Yahweh of hosts. This is similar to what Isaiah saw. It's just a depiction, regardless if it ain't black enough or white enough, whatever. It's still a man. It's still a God in the form and figure of a man sitting on a throne.
That's exactly what they're gonna be looking for when they cross over. That same image right there. Regardless of he black, white, Chinese, that's the indoctrination image right there.
Come on, man.
That is the greatest deception ever pulled on mankind, is that the Most High Creator is a man sitting on the throne.
The greatest deception.
Yeah, that's the greatest.
He's been running for a long time, because Osiris sitting on the throne, Baal sitting on the throne, El sitting on the throne, Yahweh sitting on the throne. They all sitting on thrones.
That's crazy. And all of them are associated with the biblical text. Claiming to be the Most High, each and every one of them. Nasty word, King.
Nasty. Look what Daryl says. This is Doc Daryl put together. How can Yahweh be a man, an angel, and a God? Let's have Oahspe fill in the gaps. Angel, a spirit, man, or woman. A mortal man or woman who passed through death. God, an angel, one who is sufficiently wise and powerful to take charge of a planet and its atmosphere in heaven. Lord, self, or false lords, false God. Any angel that announces himself to mortals as an officer in heaven is false. Any angel that announces himself to mortals as an officer in heaven is false, which is what Yahweh did to Israel. Book of Discipline 1-3, 6, 14, and 17. This is the word from the organized heaven. Hear the words of your God, O man. I am your brother, risen from mortality to a holy place in heaven. Profit in my wisdom and be admonished by my love. For as I am your elder brother, so shall it be with you, to rise also in time to come, and look back to mortals, and call them to the exalted heavens of the Almighty. God calls the creator the Almighty. Whew. God is the brother, verse 6.
That's powerful, yo.
Neither is there an angel in heaven so high, nor sufficiently wise to comprehend the creator in his entirety. nor to see him, Isaiah saw the Lord, nor to see him as you see your fellow man.
Bag drop.
Woo! What? Verse
It's a
14.
dagger right there.
Verse 14. Hear your God, O man, and distinguish then that the two, God and Jehovah, God and Creator, are not the same one. Nor is your God more than what you shall be in time to come. What? Look at this. As a kingdom on earth has a king, and the king is nevertheless a mortal, so in like manner is the heavenly place of your God, a kingdom of angels, and the chief over them is God, an angel also. Talk to me, Selah.
Man, when I first read that shit, I was like, it's like I got a smack to the face. I'm like, how you ain't know this? You've been reading this Bible all that time, and here come this book right here and putting it in order. How you ain't know this? But yeah, that's a dagger though. Like, it's so clear to understand because it's giving you a parallel. It's giving you an example on an earthly plane, what we familiar with. So as above, so below as above. So it's like, that's clear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This the shit the Brews gonna have to goddamn struggle with because they don't have this in Bible. And as long as they uphold Bible, they're gonna be upholding that false God, assuming to be the Most High.
Man, I like how practical this is, though. You know what I mean? Like it gives all the objective examples. Like well, we all know what a king is. You know what I mean? And how a king rules over a kingdom, and it's saying the heavens are ran the same way. So, in like manner, is the heavenly place of your God, a kingdom of angels, and the chief over them, like a king is the chief over a kingdom. The chief over them is God, an angel also. Nobody that read Bible should be mad at that.
And then on my doc, I precept that same verse with Psalms 82 when it talks about the Almighty standing in congregation among the gods. I precepted that to show, like, look, it's showing you in your Bible that these are congregated angels.
You're right. These are congregated angels. You know what I mean? Around the throne of God.
Exactly. And God ain't the Most High. That's the part where they lost that.
Yeah.
Because they think that the chief nigga head over the kingdom, chief over the other angels or over the other so-called gods, makes him the creator. But no, nigga. That's just another nigga sitting on the throne like a president. So with that being said, and with their understanding as that being the Most High, they lost. They don't know where to go from there. Maharaka was lost. You had that nigga got them stumbling over the fence because he ain't nowhere to go because they don't have nothing else to back that, to precept that. They backed in the corner now.
Yeah. It's the God concept, bro. With the God spell, the whole difference between the creator and the gods and the images and how God is in the image of a man sitting on, bro, that right there is so liberating spiritually, you dig? But if you are holding on to your deity and you hear that, listen to me. Most of these cats would rather go out on their sword. You understand? They rather go out on their sword than say, you know what? I've been duped. I've been played. You know what I mean? That's how devoted. The nigga rather die with the lie.
Yeah, exactly.
You rather die with the lie than say, hold on, let me get my hands up off this. I didn't even know all that was going on. What the hell is all that about?
Some of these niggas will have to be delivered from hell nuts, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, big facts, bro. Big facts. But that's what's up, though, bro, man. I just wanted to get on today and chop it up with the fam a little taste.
Man, that was an excellent bill, man. That was definitely an excellent bill, King. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I mean? Touching on that shit.
Yeah.
Letting these niggas know what it is, separating, differentiating the creator from these gods. You went to the character, all that. You know what I mean? That was a good bill, man. But I'm gonna get up out of there because I got somebody I'm waiting on. They about to pull up and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Well, you be safe out there today, King. You know what I mean? A Cosmine salute to you. And
yes,
we'll catch back up between 9 and 10. You already
all
know.
right, King. Be safe, yo. Good bill, Joe.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Salute.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all, man. I'm about to probably get up out of here in a little taste. You feel me? Man, the credit is truly marvelous. Credit is truly marvelous, man. Truly marvelous. You know, her 3 hours. That's a nice feel. Feel me? That said, look at this. We read this right before we get up out of here, man. This is an excellent book. Y'all holler at Gerald Cosmon. This document we put together is called Yahweh, the Demon God of War. Ain't no getting around it. Notice when he did this on side of the channel, nobody responded. Nobody. They can't mess with Daryl. Daryl's a whole other level with it. Total wars against Jehovah 55-7. Oahspe headshot. Because the self-gods have come against you, they were against me also. Because they have assumed to be creators, thus proclaim themselves for their own glory. They shall have their fill. Before these times, the false gods were content to proclaim their own name. But now, lo and behold, they have made the Lord God as the creator and set him up as a man on a throne to worship him. What is we talking about her? What is we talking about her? Huh? What is we talking about? Osiris, false god, on a throne in the image of a man. What is we talking about here? El, the father of gods. This Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan looking thingamajig right here. This is supposed to be the father of gods in the image of a man. And what is he sitting on? A throne. They deified, they attempted to deify the creator and put him in the image of man. And in essence, man will worship man. I'm worshiping the God. Look at this word. Yahweh. Or Yahweh. You know, I know Nick Rose is mad. I know. Just right in your face with it. I ain't making none of this up. This ain't none of my information. Was an ancient Levantine deity, worshipped in Israel and Judah as the primary deity of the polytheistic religion of Yahweh. Worshipped in Israel and Judah, the nation. The God of Israel is Yahweh. But Yahweh is in the form and figure of a man. See, there was a time when Israel worshipped the Great Spirit, the Creator. So even if you were saying Yahweh, as long as you meant, you know, the ever-present, the unseen, the one who was over all within all, always was, is, never shall be, not in the form and figure of a man, and not sitting on Nam throne. No, God sits on a throne in the name of the Creator. True God. But you never mistake God for the Creator. Yahweh, look at him. Sitting on a throne in the image of a man. Come on, man. Come on, man. We gotta be real with ourselves. Be real with yourself, man. Get out your own way. The hell is in the Bible. Yahweh is in the Bible. All is in the Bible. All these gods are in the Bible. They all the pictures of men sitting on the throne. Right? So, what did this say? But now, lo and behold, they have made the Lord God as the Creator and set him up as a man on a throne to worship him. The creator is not. The creator is not. You see how El is on the throne? El is God. Look at this right. The creator is not in the image of a man. Oahspe, Arkaban, 423, body blow. Behold, I am the ever present and not in the figure or image of a man. But I am the all space and place. Doing my will through my angels, through the souls of men. It ain't in the form and figure of a man. We've been pooped. We've been played. If it's been seen, that means it has form and figure. If it's been worshipped, y'all, that's an idol, false god. Whew. And not in the figure or image of a man. Like the all space and place. No, not feel every space. What we talking about? We walk you down with this. So whether you believe it was Christ or God on Mount Sinai talking to Moses, the Great Spirit is not in the figure or the image of a man. It don't matter. Man, that was Christ. It don't matter. Christ is a man. Don't matter. Form and figure of a man. Walked this earth. Came through the womb of his mom. Great Spirit is not in the figure or the image of a man. You understand that? Drop a 3,000 in the chat for the archetype for a cosmos, man. Book of Ezra 48, 57, and 60. The creator said, had I weakened since the time of Moses? Or Fred on you niggas' tops. Had I weakened since the time of Moses? That I need to incarnate myself in order to make man understand me? Creator said, behold, I created and I am sufficient for all men. What's that? You think I got a week or something? I need to incarnate myself in order for you to understand me or to understand his creation. I heard people say that. Or he did that, he became Jesus so he can understand what he created. What? Yes, I'm sufficient for all men. I created. I'm sufficient for all men. Had I weakened since the time of Moses, that I need to incarnate myself. And the most spirit book in this earth. So watch me. I keep trying to tell y'all. This is not no game. Not no game. We got a character profile on Yahweh. Yahweh is jealous, is uneasy and fearful. Yahweh is angry. Yahweh is vengeful. Yahweh is a man on a throne. Yahweh is an angel. Yahweh is a usurper, one who seizes and holds office, power, position, etc. by force or without right. Might be the God and the Creator. I'm gonna stop that right there. Excellent dot from my brother Daryl Cosmon. You feel me? Nothing but love, light, and balance. Y'all tap on in with your brother Macabee, man. Dig, new book out by yours truly. From darkness to determination, a practical guide on conquering depression and trauma by your brother Malaki Macabee. You dig, on Amazon in the hardcover, paperback, ebook forms. You know what I mean? From darkness to determination, a practical guide on conquering depression and trauma is a transformative book for anyone seeking to break free from the grips of depression and regain control over their life. This guide is both empowering and practical, offering a roadmap to overcoming not only depression, but also the hidden, emotional, psychological barriers that often accompany. By combining scientific insights, powerful self-reflection, exercises, and actionable strategies, this book encourages readers to tap into their inner strength and determination as tools for healing. description, in the description box below this video, or the links to purchase this book right here on Amazon. Tap in with your brother. Let's go. Shout out to everybody that's already supported, man. You know what I mean? Nothing but love, light, balance. And look, Battle of the Holy Books, man. Credit gang versus everybody. It's the gang versus everybody. You understand? And we the ones that's outside. It's us. They ain't outside with nothing. Yeah, nobody really wanna, catch no fade or nothing like that. They know. They know this is a Dr. Seuss book. This is so just evil, and you know what I mean? It's so deceptive. Why does it have more light? Why is it, openly in front of everybody, bombing everything you thought to be true? If it's of darkness, if it's satanic or the devil or witchcraft, and how is it whooping what you call the word of God? How? You feel me? So look, love, light, balance, healing, and all that good stuff in between. All praises to the ever-present Creator that make us suns, moons, and stars. Creator, the God maker. I'm talking about the maker of God. You still talking God. We talking about God's maker. Dig? Love, light, and balance to everybody, man. Y'all breathe in, like my brother say, let the light in. Relax, man. We're going to be doing this a long time. Relax, sit back, enjoy life. You understand? And remember, it's the Creator only. Make your covenant with the Creator daily. You understand? Serve Him by doing good works unto others with all your wisdom and strength. Eschew contention, warfare, earthly gain, leadership, earthly aggrandizement, and Ethereal angels will reward you for us in the name of the Creator, God maker. You feel me? So I'm about to get up out of here, hang with the fam for a little minute. Just enjoy it. You feel me? But y'all already know we been ready. We the ones that jump out there and press play on. It ain't nobody else. They still trying to figure out if they really want to smoke with us or not. If you still trying to figure it out, that means you don't want it. Like, you should already had a bird trap set for us, but we got plenty of them for y'all already set. You know what I mean? So number love and light, man. Shout out to the Cloud, Kick It, Cosmo and Carol. Shout out to my brother C-Lot Shalom TV. Y'all would like, subscribe, share. Shout out to the daughter of the great spirit, love the queen. And my brother, the West Side, Cali Connect, Dreadful Cosmon in the field, and my brother. He out there getting that overtime pay. I ain't mad at you, brother. Snoopy Eats in the building, love and light, you know what I mean? Bezel in the building. Big homie. Can't say enough about Big homie, man. Good brother right there. Great brother, great friend of mine. You understand? And it's just kids. Anybody don't like them, you already got a problem with me. What I'm saying. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. To be truthful, y'all already know that. You already know. You understand? I don't take something that's a great attribute to have, like loyalty, lightly. You know what I mean? I know most of y'all ain't built like that, so. You know what I mean? Shout out to my brother, the big homie, Nehemiah in the building. Yeah, Yaka in the building. Donnie in the building. I see y'all. Okay. Yeah, man, little light balance. We got the elder, the Kamya in the building. Yeah, y'all pulled on up for your little brother today, man. Jaway, I see Jaway up in here somewhere. My brother Jaway. Congratulations, brother, and be safe on that road. I'm pretty sure you drive somewhere. Yeah, with the credit got you, brother. Ima Sapinta or me. What Ima Huba at? I know she had some nerve damage or something going on, some sciatic nerve. Send my love to my Ima Ahuba, Hub City of Compton, baby. Send my love, you know what I mean? Keela in the building. The fire starter. On the go, Yazo, Jamia Curry. Congratulations to you too, sis. And all that good stuff, man. And like my brother the cloud kicker always say, man, breathe in and let the light in. That's what you do, right? Go relax or something. You dig? And enjoy life. And get out here and do something good for somebody else. Stop being so damn selfish. Right? This walk over here is selfless. Get out there and do something good for somebody, man. Stop being scandalous your life. Shout out to TT Ursh, Amana. That's how you say it. Amana. Shout out to TT Ursh for tapping on in earlier. Love, light, balance. She got everybody over at the shop. She probably over there blasting this. So salute everybody up in the shop too. You know what I mean? I know y'all got questions, big. So hey, there ain't nothing to tap on in. Nothing to tap on in, man. Love, light, and balance. I'm about to get out of here, yo. So y'all feel me? And again, it's CGG, baby, Brady, gang. You bring them, we. That's right. Till the next time. We on our way out of here.